truth is they had to change something. Look at this.
Oh, goodness. Good night, I guess. I've literally just got home.
The surgically repaired neck of Eric, which almost cost
I've not missed a whole lot, though.
a number of years ago. Cover now to win the tag title. Slip of the leg, kick out by Eric at 2. Well, tonight is really the acid test for the New Day. Was it a good idea to jettison Biggie, win the titles, and all is forgiven?
Oh, gosh.
And this is part of the journey for them getting back to championship gold that they have not held in several years. And you know what's interesting, guys? They know each other so well. They've met over a dozen times over the past number of years. It's been a tremendous rivalry between these two teams.
I mean, New Day's potential.
Oh, and look at that.
Future Hall of Famers. I think a lot of people would say guaranteed.
Off the famouser, cover now and a kick out.
A lot of people would say guaranteed future Hall of Famers, but with the way they're operating, they've burned enough bridges that nobody wants them in the Hall of Fame. But if they win another title in this new era, new version of the New Day, you're talking about greatest of all time conversations forever.
I think you're already there. I mean, they've held 11 plus the NXT championship, but it's been over 2 years since they've been tag titles. Xavier Woods again targeting the back of the neck of Eric. Great strategy by the New Day. Hooks the arm and the leg, and that was a great cover there.
I think the New Day is absolutely winning this. There's just no way they can't.
Desperate to get himself in there. Knocking one of the greatest of all time, Ric Flair. Xavier. And mocking, it's a tribute. Seemed like it. Chopped by Woods, and now Eric trying to fight back. Desperation time now for Eric. Well, this is why New Day are such specialists. They've completely isolated Eric, got him on the wrong side of the tracks, and now they're dropping the hammer. Well, now they're going to steal one out of the book of the great Hardy Boys, but Eric catches.
Ooh, don't tease me. I can have the Hardys. I'll have the Hardys.
Sweet ass time there. It was only a matter of time before the War Raiders were able to gain their breath. And Ivar's looking to get into the match. A little bit of arrogance kicking in for the New Day. Starting to showboat too much.
Tag, here comes Ivar.
An error.
Ivar, the 300 plus power with a big back body drop.
He's dead. Yo, Kevin. How's it going, buddy? How was the football?
Just a 330-pound weapon, this guy.
How impressive is Ivar when he gets a sit down, Kofi goes.
He's dead.
Cartwheel.
Good first vlog, by the way. Thank you. I think the main thing I missed from it was the night where we went AWOL could have maybe been good to have in there, but I don't know. Football sucked. What was the score? I can probably check that actually pretty easily. Oh no, not the wrestling. West Ham. 1-1. Not good. Not ideal. This looks cold as hell, because it is. 1-1 with bottom of the league, shocking. Where are West Ham in the league? They can't be majorly high, right?
As he was going skyward.
That's the thing about the New Day. They might be down, but they're never out. Always on time.
I don't know why I didn't get sauce on this. There's something wrong with me.
Eric, though, gonna pick right out of midair.
I'll meet you halfway, Eric says.
Xavier Woods knocked out of the ring. Went for a full Nelson. Nice counter by Kofi. Trouble in paradise.
Got my Monster Ultra Rosa at the ready. I'm 3 energy drinks deep already. I am wide awake, which is wild for 1 AM for me. The third one is here.
Big spinning heel kick by Ivar.
How the hell did he get his knee up that high? Right on time, Kofi space eats Ivar's knees.
I got back, well, realistically just after the Gunther J match, but I had it on in the car. I didn't get to watch most of it, but we knew Jay was going to win.
Perfect timing from Xavier Woods.
Almost had him, and Ivar had to kick out. What a sequence.
I thought the top ropes broke.
I feel like this Mania is so
Ivar here on the top rope.
predictable.
I think he slipped on the top.
Loads of predictable nonsense, yeah. To be fair, the only unpredictability, I would say, to that match is the ending. Tapping him out with the sleeper. I wouldn't have thought that. Not on Gunther. Definitely not.
War Raiders against the New Day.
War Raiders defending their titles in a brawl here to start.
I need to turn the brightness down on this, otherwise I'm going to wake up with a terrible headache again. Can you do that straight through on Netflix? No. Sick. Brightness.
Now finally gets the full Nelson in and a knee right to the back of the head.
I guess that helped me. Yeah, sure, that's better. Now we're just chilling in the dark.
So much abuse have the New Day. Now it's punishment time.
Oh, and from behind, Kofi Kingston saving Xavier Woods.
Eric just lost his mind there temporarily. Taken over by Rage, but it might be academic now.
Double team now, looking for the War Machine.
I don't even know when the War Raiders became champions. But I swear they've been champions for a while. Well, until tonight, they're definitely losing.
The fix may well be in here.
Tag made now, Xavier Woods is now the legal man. Frequent tags by New Day.
Kofi with a super genius play.
Oh my god, he's going to kill him.
Neck as well.
He's going to break his back. Or break his... Oh! Kofi's knee looked disgusting there. I knew it! He's fucking running away, Jesus Christ.
You know, Wade, to be honest, that was
what the hell?
Running like they stole something.
Sprinting away.
With the pin, but what a win for the New Day.
His knee looked gross. Oh, that's a different one. If they show that knee again, I'm guessing he just dropped it, but it looked disgusting.
And this is where Big Eric lost the plot completely. Woods close to out cold, and instead of going for that pin, the War
It's gotta hurt, hasn't it? He's a big man.
too crafty was Kingston on the outside. One daylight later, and this is proof positive that jettisoning Big E was the right thing to do for the New Day.
I don't know about any of that, but you obviously
eyeballs.
from the outside, and now
Eyeballs.
the GOAT conversation
Put your eyeballs away, Kofi.
for the New Day in the tag team world.
Wade, you said it earlier how important this match was for the New Day.
Aren't the War Raiders quite, like, getting on? I swear I saw an interview not too long ago about Ivar saying he's not got long left or something.
WWE comes to Clash.
15-time tag champions? No way. Really? New Day.
Clash of Mania. Clash of Clans. Play now.
Eat a Snickers. Yeet.
Hi, great Jay. One more, but no yeet.
Yeet.
No
3,
yeet, just the Snickers.
4.
Got you. Yeet.
Okay, Jay, there's no yeet in the script.
No yeet. Yeet.
No yeet.
Yeet.
Why is there no just... Oh.
No yeet. Yeet.
No yeet yeet.
What?
Yeet.
Why do you keep saying yeet?
Eat a
I
Snickers.
can't find a good number.
Snickers satisfies.
What's the news?
See, I knew Jay was going to win.
WrestleMania live tonight at Cosm in Dallas,
but I really don't know how long they keep that belt on him. Unless it's literally a thing of selling merch.
Like WrestleMania, you're going to want to do it right here, and they were celebrating the victory of the new world champ. Jey Uso.
He's just kind of underwhelming though.
Vegas, Nevada, over the weekend for, of course, WrestleMania, which is brought to you in part by Jackpot.
Oh, I forgot I got spicy chips. What's wrong with me?
It's right on your smartphone. New customers use code
Why did I do that?
WE for your first ticket free.
Got a free lottery ticket.
People hanging out.
That work here? No.
The stars are out. O'Shea Jackson Jr. Long time WWE
Is that?
host of a podcast that is great, and Michael Che.
What's his name?
Host, writer of SNL.
That rapper's son.
Also special
He looked just
voice.
like a Jelly Roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, Grammy Award-winning rapper, singer, and songwriter, legend of a human down 200 pounds. Jelly Roll is in the house. We love you, brother.
And what did Jelly do on Big Night?
God damn, that's a lot of people.
Available now on Hulu. Shout out to everybody coming out and partying with us.
And we'd like to extend a special thank you to the
I never understand how.
party for Timeless, a theme song
I never understand how they fill up the stadium
Make sure to catch
when
in movie theaters May 16th.
when you look at like
A storm
the stadium tickets left, and then you look on the night and there's some. It looks full.
and Betrayal. Up next, Jade Cargill will seek
Oh
vengeance
great, what a
against
fun
Jade,
match!
who seeks to prove her worth in the ring tonight.
Can't wait for this one.
Let's examine the shocking turn events that brought Naomi to turn against her friends for the supposed sake of her livelihood.
So Weekend is the theme song every year. I swear he's the theme song for everything, like big, like a SummerSlam and stuff. Oh, she had a black eye too.
Look, all I can say at the moment is the investigation is still ongoing. I don't see any other option besides you having to relinquish the tag team titles.
No, I don't want to do that. What are you talking about? No.
If she needs a tag team partner, I can step up to the plate.
Yes, Naomi has always had my back.
Naomi is standing side by side with her longtime friend, now turned tag team championship partner.
We got to move forward.
Blinding Lights was a great song for Mania. When was that, last year? I thought this year, well obviously it's not because it's just shown that it's the weekend, but I thought it was Fiend from Travis Scott.
Is that living Raquel? I knew it. I knew it. I told you.
Elimination Chamber last month.
Women's Elimination Chamber match in history. Naomi and Liv Morgan will start things off.
Alexa should have won this. I don't care. Alexa should have either won the Rumble or she should have won the Chamber. What the hell? Always a pleasure to look out. Not wrong. Could say the same about Jade, to be fair.
Not to harp on Naomi much longer, but how did you know that she was the attacker?
You know, Kathy, all I can recall
Got a weird voice though, I've never heard her speak, what the hell?
being hit from the back and being thrown on a car. And then as everything grew dark, seeing Naomi just run away. I mean, that was...
Why do I feel like I've never heard her voice?
I mean, how can you trust anyone after that?
Always been a woman to do.
I've always been a woman? Oh, well, I'm glad. Good for you. We're over. Oh, I didn't even know she said that. I think you can find too.
You tried to take me out because of your own insecurities. I'm not just angry. I'm pissed.
When I think about all that I've sacrificed, all that I've given, and that's what really breaks my heart.
I mean, you never really see. This is the thing about people that like make it as like a wrestler or something. They're never ugly, are they? That goes for the men as well. They're never ugly. I can't really think of one. She changed the theme song again. Why is Naomi going through so many different personalities? You know what this should be? This should be a 2-minute squash match. She looks kind of scary.
As the third wheel as part of the big two. Thanks to the behavior of Jade Cargill.
You know, jealousy, isn't that one of the 7 deadly sins? I don't know about any of those.
And should win. Cargill sucks. Whoa, what the hell are the announce tables?
There was a kicker that was stabbed one time in training camp.
What the hell's going on there?
People that will attack within their own team
Funky.
so that they will have a chance to succeed. And that's seemingly what happened with
Proper bougie announce tables. Yeah, Cargill's kind of overrated, really, isn't she? I swear they had to like pie her off for what they wanted when they first got her because they didn't wrestle in the way that she didn't wrestle in the way they liked.
So delicious. Shout out to Nissan.
Careful. Careful, Pat McAfee.
Hey guys, we are just outside Allegiant Stadium here, the site of WrestleMania 41. This is a perfect day. Sunny skies, calm winds, just an occasional light breeze. But wait a minute. The winds are starting to pick up a little bit. Clouds.
The storm.
And they're moving in fast. Uh-oh. I hear thunder. I hear thunder. Lightning. Lightning off.
What the fuck is this?
Stormy out here. Rain. Wait, that's rain with hail now. Holy smoke, it is escalating quickly out here. It is time to take some cover.
What the fuck was that for an entrance? They've just hired someone off a $5.
He's graduated from your show.
He's very accurate at calling.
That was that. For the production value of this show. What the hell? Wow.
Why do you always have to ruin everything?
I like the metaphor, it just didn't work.
It definitely works. You feel that aura that is.
I'm glad she's happy with whatever the hell that just was.
That's the storm that Jade brings everywhere she goes.
She is one mad woman. Attacked by Naomi, cost her the tag titles. Naomi playing off this whole boo-hoo-hoo act. Oh, she took me away from my friend Bianca. Poor me, poor me.
If she could actually be a great Stormfront man.
That's all this was about for Naomi.
Does she wear wigs? Because her hair's different every single time. She must do.
Go ahead, Barrett. I know you're waiting to eat me up now.
Listen, when the milk turns sour in any of your friendships, you should be the one to pour it away. Don't be the pussycat that goes ahead and drinks it. And I applaud the fact that Naomi saw this issue growing with Jade Cargill and was the first one to strike.
Nexus, or yeah, you have a lot of knowledge about that.
No. I made sure I never had friends in my career. That's why nobody ever stabbed me in the back.
Here we go, Naomi and Jade Cargill one-on-one tonight. This is the singles debut at WrestleMania for that woman, the impressive Jade Cargill. We're underway and immediately
Generally don't care for this much.
Naomi off her feet and Cargill pounding away. This will not be pretty.
I can't imagine many people are watching this for the reason that they want them to watch it for.
Issues have been exploited in the past, and right out of the blocks, Jade Cargill has seemingly lost the plot.
You know, Pat, it was a nice
Not how WrestleMania should feel.
Jade made her WrestleMania debut when she teamed with both Bianca and
She wears hardly anything.
victory over Damage Control.
And it felt like the entire world stopped at that moment. She was on a run, on the rise. And then somebody ran her over with a car, tried to kill her.
This is the 10th match of the career in WrestleMania for Naomi. Obviously a lot more experience. I believe she actually threw it through a window, Pat, but nonetheless.
Oh, that's on me. I apologize.
Get your point.
That's on me. Still trying to kill her.
This isn't a Rikishi situation here.
Yeah, here's the problem.
Even though Naomi may have learned that from Rikishi, you get the point.
All of the experience.
Oh, she's in some sort of like suit thing. I thought she had some sort of spinal problem.
Yet she was seen as the C-level player.
In whose eyes? Maybe in your eyes.
Yeah, and maybe
she might have felt like that. Nobody viewed her like that.
Certain commentators.
Oh, Naomi!
What is she wearing?
Into the barricade.
And this really has been a storm from the off, and things are
Some sort of body vest. Clever.
About Jade Cargill.
What's the physicality of the woman? She is like an apparition of an angel has appeared in there, perfectly built for combat. However, I don't care how many hours you spend in the gym, you cannot protect the eyeballs.
She's an angel. I want her to be my guardian as Naomi catches her right.
What is going on with these pair?
Absolute superstar, but Naomi's been here, done that a lot.
First Pat says something like tasty, and then he says I want her to be my guardian.
And here's the deal, that strike by Naomi sums up that she has been completely underestimated by many, including Jade Cargill. This is not the Funkadactyl version of Naomi like she's often been treated. This is a top-level superstar who's about to smash some Jade Cargill.
And now Naomi right to the arm of Jade, and this time dropping her to the floor again. And
He's thirsty. Both of them are. So's the cameraman. So's him. Whoever the hell that guy is wearing her bloody vest. Come on.
As she did wait out the storm. Great work out of Wade and Jim Cantori. Naomi in control.
And Naomi taking her time now. And oh, nice blockbuster by Naomi outside the ring.
Everything's so smooth and easy right now for Naomi.
And here's the truth with this situation between these two. It really isn't as black and white as it's often been painted. Both women do feel like they are in the right. Neither woman, though, is here just to win. They're here to wipe a rival off the face of the planet.
And again, great takedown by Naomi. Face first. Looking to pick up a win here.
I need to know what the match, the match card is for night one. Because I feel like it's like hardly any titles, no. This match has been on far too long now. Yeah, come on, wrap it up now, ladies. Let me have a look. WrestleMania Saturday. Do we get LA Knight Fatu tonight? Or is that tomorrow? Saturday matches.
She's always been the quiet, fairly timid woman who's allowed others to take the glow and take the spotlight. Naomi is
Night one. Oh yeah, it's Fatu tonight.
Again, Naomi into the cover on Cargill for the win. Hooks the leg. Jade is able to kick it to near fall.
Reynal Grande 2. Didn't Ray get injured last night? How's that work?
Interesting submission here being applied from Naomi to Jade Cargill almost.
Tag match, that's been. Gunther J, that's been. Fatu. Charlotte Tiffy, which hopefully is good. But I'm not holding that much hope.
Jade Cargill hasn't often been alongside Bianca Belair, but physically there's still something left in Jade Cargill. How much remains to be seen?
What a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker and the power of Cargill.
And that's the power that we all saw at night one that told us Jade Cargill's going to be in the WWE.
I need a blanket. I'm free.
And now Cargill starting to build momentum. Is over 60,000 look on in Las Vegas. Jade Cargill, the powerhouse, just sends Naomi across the ring. And that power is just a God-given gift.
Also a lot of hard work. Spends hours and hours in the gym. Very explosive.
Seemingly originates from a plane higher than humanity.
Naomi, though, able to get the foot up and stop the momentum, at least momentarily, of Jade. Naomi now
Got the triple threat, of course.
For a blockbuster again.
No, I don't actually know how that's going to go. I automatically thought it was going to be Punk. Then I thought Seth, because it's the only one that's not got Paul, and he'd probably do some sort of Paul weird turn. But then I think everyone thinks that. So, my guess, Roman wins. Just to prove he's the tribal chief.
From Jade Cargill. Jade is fired up. Retribution time against Naomi here tonight.
Smart once again from Naomi, hooking that bottom rope. Jade Cargill better keep her eye on the ball here. Too much separation, too much space. You cannot allow Naomi that.
The official Ryan Tran able
Seth will win.
Separate them off the ropes, and now Naomi,
don't think so.
second rope, this time gonna go again. This time
possible.
Naomi went to the well again, and it didn't pay off.
Possible, but the fact that he stood tall above both of them on whichever it was, Raw or SmackDown, tells me otherwise. Whoever wins is going after Jay. Why? Why not John? When he wins, because he's got to win. There's no way John doesn't win. If he doesn't, I'm going to riot on my own.
Naomi now from the top rope with Jade. Uh-oh. Look at this. Oh, what a bulldog by Naomi.
Several attempts at reversals there, but the veteran Naomi got the best of it. And
I sort of, on my way back in, I saw the biggest fox I've ever seen in my life. It looked like a lion. Just ran past me as I parked up. They're all on Raw. Yeah, they're all on Raw, but Roman was the WWE champion.
Jade begging for more, and she got one. Kick right to the jaw.
What an error. Demanding a kick on the jaw, and you get one.
Man, what Naomi's doing right now.
That only works in the movies, Jade.
Couple of kicks. Jade, though, able to intercept this time. Got Naomi hooked up and
down. Little roll up.
Shoulders down for a victory. Jade able to kick out.
That was close. That was really close.
And now,
what the hell is this?
Another submission maneuver. Almost a variation here. Wait a minute.
To rings of Saturn. Connecting center of the ring. Jade Cargill, a million miles.
Break her arm.
But desperately trying to turn this around.
And she does. Jade Cargill, great move. Now looking to power Naomi up. Cargill with Naomi on her shoulders. Powering up.
Your lace isn't tied. What the hell is what? What came off of her? The thing on her leg?
Oh, Jade's got her up.
Too much power.
She's a strong woman. Can't take that away from her. Jesus Christ, she's killed her.
Jaded by Jade Cargill. What a WrestleMania performance.
I hope she's okay from the way that she just landed on her neck.
I am blown away.
What a fight.
Well, forget your favorites personality-wise. Both women laying it all on the line. Both women, A+.
Well, at least it didn't go on forever. Felt like it, but at least it didn't.
With this right here,
this is outer worldly.
It's completely defying physics, catching a woman flat here in that angle.
Maggle.
We went old school, but a boot to the face is the ultimate answer to whatever offense you throw.
Why'd you start screaming at us?
Reversals do we see in a blink of an eye there, but Naomi, the veteran, pulling out that second rope bulldog. But look at this.
Top floor to the lobby.
That, whatever she's wearing with that bodysuit thing, genuinely makes it look like she's got some sort of spinal problem. Oh, God, it's weird.
But Jade Cargill, what a star you are.
Naomi has nothing to be ashamed of here tonight, but Jade Cargill with a star-making moment at WrestleMania.
Is that not? Is that not a threat, referee? I feel like we should report it for that.
Pre-order Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves today. Early access begins April 21st. It's time to rev it up.
Who's next? Here comes Bianca to kill Cargill. No, nothing. I don't think we're going to have anything like... either just tonight, or maybe the whole of May... What the hell were those jiggle physics? Anyway, the whole... either tonight, or just the whole of Mania in general. I don't think we're really going to have any shenanigans. Maybe, like you said in Fatu and LA Knight. Maybe. What was that game? SNK? What, Cardi? Cardi B hosting SummerSlam. Everyone's just going to be throwing it back or something.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. Scan the code to register for pre-sale information.
You know, one thing I really hope they never make 2 nights is the Royal Rumble. But at the same time, maybe, because one of the nights I could just avoid. Because one of them would be the Women's Royal Rumble.
City of the Wolves unleash full throttle combos and devastating special moves with the exciting Rev combat system. See what all the fury is about. Scan the QR code to pre-order your copy now. What a night.
Oh, there was one thing, I don't know where I saw it, and I really wish I was able to get one. At the Superstore for this, they were selling like random... Let me check if they got it online actually, because I'd buy one. They were doing like, you know those mystery shirt packages that you can get? Them, but with each one had like a different possibility of a signed Superstar. The one clip I saw of it being a thing was someone got an awesome Truth shirt with R-Truth and The Miz, which I would have happily taken, to be honest. Oh my god, Little Yachty, my guy. Who's next to him? Is that what, Russ Millions? No? No? Just a random guy.
To more of the WWE action you love with Wi-Fi built for streaming from Xfinity. Well, the United States title match is brought to you by...
Oh, that's a cool shirt. The John Cena and Cody shirt that's on the site now. That's cool. That's very cool. Where is that just gone? I want to see it. Oh, that's very cool. Old school 3-way match for Punk, Rollins, and Reigns. Like an old school... Oh, that's the wrong one. That's cool. That's pretty funky. But yeah, this one's very cool too. Not as cool as the other one. Oh, actually, no, that is cool. They've got the little stats on the side too. That is very cool. I wish I would have got, when I went to the Clash in Wales, there was one with Drew and Roman on, which I never got. I want it. The Cena and Cody one. What else have we got? Gunther J. Bit boring for me. Cody Cena one's pretty cool. Oh, what the fuck? £72 for sandals? What the hell? Are you fucking crazy? Someone want to donate me 70? No. Got a lot of retro ones. That is actually just scandalous. That is mental. Why are they so dear? What's this? I like having a look through the random bits they have. Got a lot of retro ones. I wish they had. Let me see it. I doubt they have it. Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns. No, that's pretty cool though. Oh, they did. No, I wasn't there, but that's cool. Punk against Drew with Seth as the thing. That's pretty cool. Kinda. It's not really retro. Wow. So I'm a fan of this weird style. Travis Scott makes pretty funky shirts. To be completely honest with him, I don't have to like the guy to admit they're pretty funky. That is a pretty funky hoodie. But because I'm not there, definitely not worth the money. Oh, he did a T-shirt too. That looks shite. Oh god, that looks awful. They have the Survivor Series 93 one that I want. What's this? Old School John. Oh, this one? No, that's 93. Where's the... You said Survivor Series 93. Is it Fatu and LA Knight? No. Survivor Series. Huh. This one? That's pretty cool looking. Got Steiner's on there. Playing back. Okay. The match has begun. Kind of. Oh, I don't know what goes on here. If there's going to be any shenanigans, this is the match. Solo somehow pops his ass out. I really hope Jacob wins.
The question is, can Jacob Fatu follow the footsteps of his family member?
That Wolfmaster was fairly cringe. I didn't even see it. Let me have a look. Oh my fucking god. Oh, Solo was there already. Is that his new thing? Is that a new thing he's got now, where he wears a wolf mask? Because he's been doing that for a while.
I know that his family is obviously very successful in this business. But whenever I say this guy might be the next one, I'm talking about the entire damn business, not just his family.
Sit back a little bit. It's bending my my back. genuinely one of the only matches I'm actually looking forward to for this Mania, and it's only because Fatu's in it. He's so sick. He's just cool. This guy's a Mania main eventer. Absolutely. How old is he? I want to see him forever. 32. Oh, he's got plenty left in the tank. Bron Breaker's 28. Yeah. Those two, whenever I said it in one of the last times, where I said I don't know who would possibly replace the people they've got now, they're two of them. Carmelo Hayes is someone I can't ever see as a main guy, even though he probably will end up being one. But I can't see it. Trick Williams as well. Isn't he like Carmelo Hayes?
And that body took a hell of a lot of punishment, and perhaps he needed a little assistance getting down to the ring this evening. Question the stars competing so close to this match.
We just got that.
From Los Angeles, California,
Even Dominic, depending on what happens with him. I think Dominic could be one of the biggest swerves in the case that he, I don't know if he still gets booed like crazy or not. I've not really listened to a promo he's done, but I feel like people will so easily side with him whenever they probably eventually make him face. Who the hell is this guy? Is that, who was that? He was loving it, whoever he was. Imagine 10 years ago telling people that Jey Uso would win the Rumble and win the world title. Yeah, no, that's crazy, because he looks completely different as well.
To deliver a major hit of his own.
It's actually the times they are changing.
That's not how I heard.
I get your point. Fatu, LA Knight for the United States Championship. Dozens of WWE Hall of Famers.
There is no way Jacob loses this unless Solo somehow gets involved. So a lot of guys that we don't expect to haven't seen yet will end up leading the next gen. Who's some tag guys right now? New Day doesn't count because they're old. War Raiders are old. You've got the British lads, pretty deadly. They're pretty cool, but I imagine they probably just stay as tag people forever.
The game plan of LA Knight was perfect until Jacob Fatu had very
Solo should have been, but he's been truly overshadowed by the man here.
Throw everything you can at the guy and hope whatever body weaknesses you have are not too late. And the ribs of LA Knight, look how
Alpha Academy. Yeah, the two younger ones in there.
24 hours before this defense is absolute insanity. I love the
Is this going to be a squash match? No way.
completely delusional with that confidence, and he's going to pay the price here.
Jacob Fatu is just a crazy individual. This guy has done stints in prison. When he got out the last time, he said he was going to change his life around.
Okay, we can't be that old.
Slept on a mattress in an abandoned home for a number of months.
I want to say late 30s.
To try to do this. Get involved.
Which I guess isn't that old, really.
Trying to make the most of it.
Mate, I'm so annoyed he isn't on the card. Gable deserves more. Yeah, he's wrestled for like 12 years and he's never got on it, I don't think. And then this masked guy comes in, has like 2 matches, and he gets put against Rey Mysterio. That's bizarre. Crazy. To be fair, though, Penta is someone that's not really done a whole lot, if you think about it. Like, match-wise, and he's already in a Mania.
This is Jacob's WrestleMania debut. Couple of important points here, Wade. He's never been pinned or forced to submit in WWE, and he beat Braun Strowman in a last man standing match to earn this opportunity tonight.
Yeah, it was a match that the whole world thought Braun Strowman was simply unbeatable in. It was a match that Braun Strowman has made his own over the past 10 years. Enter Jacob Fatu, rip up the record books. This guy is
Very few people are the exceptions when coming to WWE.
He's got a killer instinct. Doesn't give a damn about anybody.
Are the exceptions?
Make him very tough to stop.
And smart move by LA Knight. Go to the knee, take out
Styles was a guy that didn't need to prove. Oh yeah, no, Styles is probably the only one though. No, Styles was one that when I heard the rumors years back that he was going to be in that Rumble, I was so excited to stay up, and I had to stay up and watch it. Didn't care that I was in school the next day. He could have just walked and had a main event. I wouldn't give a toss. Yeah, but Penta, he came from a place that shall not be named.
Natural born fear factor for the entire locker room due to his abilities to pull off.
Where did Fatu even come from? Just straight up indies?
I mean, he defeats opponents before they even get in the ring with him.
Went for the running.
He wasn't in anything major.
Desperately got the knees up to the spine of Fatu.
But he's insane.
Anything can happen with Jacob Fatu. He's athletic enough to be.
Penta isn't part of that. I don't think he's anything special. Everyone else does. For some reason. Fatu was in NJ, New Japan. New Japan went to prison. Oh, Jesus Christ!
What a move by LA Knight.
I don't know if it's offensive, but it's not meant in an offensive way. But he looks like he's got killer eyes, hasn't he? Fatu. If he stared me in the eyes, I'd shit myself. And came back for a bit. Barely featured on the card, took a break, then got signed. And the rest is history. Oh, 8 children. Yeah, don't they all though? All of them have crazy amounts, and I don't understand why they all have them.
Jacob Fatu. Knight now turns him inside out. LA Knight with an opportunity.
LA Knight knew he was in for a fight and he was ready for it. Now he's going to the sky.
Hasn't Roman got like 4? Or did I just pull that number out my ass? Or Joe, if you want to call him by his real name.
To show you simply can't keep Jacob Fatu down for long, and back again on the offense.
LA Knight just threw his absolute best shot. at Fatu.
Fatu just has this beyond human ability to regenerate in record time.
All those lessons we talked about earlier.
So athletic, it's mental. He weighs about 250 and sold that clothesline like a cruiserweight. I mean, the way that he just... I don't even know the name of that. Where he did like the crossbody to his arms and he pulled him back. He flopped straight down on his neck. Like some sort of crucifix thing. And he's just done that. Backflip. Just like it was nothing. German suplex.
Senior official Charles Robinson was right there with the call.
Incredible athleticism, balance, and raw power from the megastar that really should have been enough.
When they say the whole thing of like a man shouldn't move like that, he is pretty much the definition of that kind of thing, that kind of statement.
It's that Kavorka that's thick in the air here in Las Vegas.
Went for the BFT, the blunt force trauma. Fatu follows it up with a super kick. Drop side in the corner. LA is in trouble. Back him on up.
And looking fresh as a daisy once again is Fatu.
And again. Shades of Rikishi.
Just eating Fatu for dinner.
Late great Umaga. The nephew of both men is Jacob now. Heads out to the apron. Fatu heading up to the top rope. Jacob Fatu from the top.
He just flies. Like it was nothing. But yeah, I actually didn't think he was going to get out of that then.
After Jacob Fatu did the unthinkable with a beautiful maneuver, that swanton from the top that really...
His father was Umaga's brother. Was Umaga's brother in the wrestling?
And it gets no brighter than WrestleMania.
I don't know how the hell LA Knight still fight.
First singles championship match.
Oh goodness, he's taking his armbands off. What the hell is going on here?
More experience when it comes to that at this level.
Absolutely. Jacob Fatu just throwing heads at LA Knight as the crowd's coming.
A little pop-up. What does he call this? Pop-up moonsault.
Split crowd. Captivated by Jacob Fatu and his insane abilities.
He's just sprint. That was wild looking. What the fuck? Out of nowhere. BFT out of nowhere. Yeah, that was nutty as fuck. He timed it really well too.
3 seconds. A perfectly executed BFT against a flying opponent just landed so badly for LA Knight.
Picked off. Jacob Fatu in the sky.
That may have been LA Knight's last hurrah, or was it? Well, Knight still fighting back.
Fatu is hurting in a big way here, unsurprisingly after that BFT.
Okay, LA Knight ribs.
Ribs first on the top buckle.
And El Fatu right
What a BLT that was. I love bacon lettuce.
Who would think of hitting a senton in that position?
Oh, Jacob Fatu, obviously. Oh, and there's the Samoan drop from the top.
Every move so powerful and devastating.
There he goes again. He just fucking springs. Wow. Just straight up win. Well, that surprised me. So I actually just don't think there will be any form of interference for the whole of Mania. Haku?
As Jacob Fatu wins the first singles gold of his career in WWE.
First of many, we all assume. But you have to appreciate your first ever
title, Jacob.
That's who his dad is. Oh.
I mean, this is an incredible match, Wade.
Was a good match, to be fair.
Athleticism. This was the moment it looked like the megastar may have done the incredible putting away Fatu, but this man just bounces back time and time again, and that is just.
Fatu moves like he should not be moving the way he does. It's insane. It's ridiculous. It really is.
This kind of punishment, although that was a moment with a BFT connecting out of nowhere, and fortuitously for Fatu, he just landed in the right spot to grab the rosebud.
Yeah, everything Fatu does is impressive, including pop-up moves.
Where does LA Knight go from here?
He hit 3 of them
Home.
on LA Knight.
Probably the best place he can go. Think about his actions.
Champion at WrestleMania 41.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible night for the Anoa'i family bloodline. Jacob Fatu is now the United States champion. SmackDown better beware of the werewolf.
I don't even know. I think LA Knight's gonna fully. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. He's gonna fully just go downhill. I think he's already had his moment passing by now. Because there's no way he goes for World or WWE. Maybe he'll have a match, but he's not winning it ever. Fatu's mannerisms are like mesh of Umaga and Boogeyman. Boogeyman's the guy who got him into wrestling, so it's not surprising. Yeah, have you seen the clip of him meeting him? He looks like a little kid. It's really funny, to be fair. But you would do, wouldn't you? If you idolize someone at that point, you turn into a different being.
Scan the QR code and pre-order now for early access. While you're there, join the mailing list for your chance to win an exclusive WWE giveaway. Scan now. Well, the WWE returns to Fontainebleau, Las Vegas, with the Undertaker One Dead Man show tonight.
The roast of WrestleMania.
Featuring Tony Hinchcliffe and friends tomorrow. And NXT this Tuesday, April 22nd. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Umaga was so sick. Umaga would have got a lot more if he was able to be around, I think. Stage is weird, isn't it? I don't think that stage looks anything like compared to I don't remember what last year's looked like, but the one that was a red carpet, that one looked insane.
And both these men's WrestleMania debuts next.
Born in the heart of Mexico and forged in the fire of tradition, the art of lucha libre is more than a spectacle. High-flying warriors and masked heroes have captivated generations. It is a legacy rooted in honor, passion, and an unbreakable spirit. In lucha libre, the mask is sacred, a warrior's soul woven into every stitch. The luchador's mask
Is Lucha Libre like the actual kind? Fake, like scripted wrestling, or do they actually just flip about and see who wins?
Tradition carries forward, but there is one star that shines brighter than all the rest. He is a champion, an icon, a Hall of Famer. He is the evolution of lucha libre, and we all know that la evolución es un misterio. He is El Grande America.
What a man.
After being blackballed for many years, it's a pleasure to be back. I was on my way to being a freaking hero for these people. Just for the whole lucha libre community to rise up against me. So after all I did, you blackball me? Nobody blackballs El Grande Americano. I blackball you.
What the fuck? I'm calling it now. Ray. Ray. Ray wins, unmasks him, and it's actually not him under it.
Greatest luchador of all time? Are you kidding me? Rey Mysterio and his little pals. They are just a cheap knockoff of El Grande Americano. Hey, was that a piece of metal? It was a cool towel, obviously. But of course Rey couldn't help himself. Oh no, headbutt to Rey with a loaded mask.
Surprised Chad could concentrate. Help with Catherine. I didn't even notice. That stage was sick.
Not even if your name is Rey Fenix. Tonight at WrestleMania.
Oh.
The true identity of Lucha Libre will be revealed. Rey Fenix takes on El Grande Americano.
Oh, they did change it. When did they change it to Phoenix? Last night? Well, absolutely. El Grande is winning then. I thought Ray was in it still. This whole storyline is definitely Chad's idea. Gable's an incredible talent. And he should have so much more under his belt.
These poor people forced to wear the El Grande Americano mask.
El Grande Americano has been great since he debuted on Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
Apparently Alicia didn't get the memo. He actually now hails from the Gulf of Mexico. And Pat, you explained that on your show.
That's right, it was an accounting logistical thing. Whenever he was born, Gulf of Mexico, you see.
Nonetheless,
Ray's injured, pulled out earlier today. Oh, I didn't know he was actually injured. I said that earlier. I saw the clip of him like limping out from last night.
Americano. I've heard you banging on about this for weeks now, Michael Cole. What I haven't had you do is supply one single solitary shred of evidence to back up these outlandish claims about the real identity of this man.
A lot of people have that tattoo on their back. I thought about doing it just last week.
How about that Chad does this on a normal basis?
No, maybe he drew a little inspiration from Chad Gable, who is an Olympian. But with all that being said, just a few weeks ago, Wade, I don't know if you saw
The tattoo isn't on his back.
Chad Gable and El Grande Americano seen in the same hallway at the same damn time.
Turn around.
Positive that Michael Cole is a liar.
It's not on his back.
I mean, come on, it happened one time.
I went hunting with a guy one time.
Unless it's being hidden by that piece, that isn't actually Gable.
8 hours out in the woods that night. We didn't hear a thing. You know how they look for Sasquatch? They just yell. They think that is what's going to get the call back. I'll tell you what, it didn't. With that being said,
He's losing this match and they're unmasking him and it's not him.
Michael Cole just doesn't have enough respect for Lucha Libre to leave a luchador alone.
Calling this.
He wants to take his mask off, right? That is death to the career of a luchador.
Now, speaking of a luchador.
Here he comes, the guy we've all been waiting for. Rey Fénix.
Hi, Chad. Hey, Chad, what's up?
Why is it Rey Fénix and not Dragon Lee?
What a moment for us right now.
He kind of looks like Rey Mysterio.
It's an honor to be here for Rey Fénix's.
Yeah, of course, replacing Rey Mysterio because of the injury on Friday Night SmackDown.
Well, Rey Fénix had a hell of a night last night on
And Rey Fénix is an awful worker. I've never seen him have a match, so I can judge that right now, I guess.
Out of the crowd, El Grande Americano appeared and eliminated Rey Fénix from the match. So
Keep yawning, I'm not even tired.
Major announcement was made earlier today on the Countdown Show. Has something to do with this guest here tonight, Vikingo. He is a former AAA champion. And the reason we bring that up is because the WWE has acquired the Lucha Libre organization known as AAA.
Oh.
We'll talk more about that after this matchup. Also, look who's here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, a man.
I knew he'd be there.
Part of the TKO group, UFC CEO Dana White, enjoying the night with us here at the WWE. Big business brain on that man. He was guided UFC to new heights, and tonight, taking in WrestleMania 41. Rey Fénix, debuting at WrestleMania. What a dream.
Oh, you can't do that to Viking. Disqualify Rey Fénix right now.
Why? El Grande Americano got in his face.
We don't know if El Grande Americano and Vikingo have an old.
Okay, match overtime for Roman.
I guarantee you they don't. Chad Gable has no idea who he is. And there's Rey Fénix.
He's dead. He's killed him. He looked like he landed spike down on his head.
It's not Chad Gable. And this referee is just allowing that to take place. Rey Fénix should be disqualified.
Agreed. Wade Barrett agreed.
No idea what you're even talking about.
Pre-match disqualification.
Learn everything I know from you, Michael Cole.
Rey Fénix, obviously insanely talented.
Yeah, you've had the opportunity to see him on SmackDown the last few weeks. What a talent, huh?
Absolutely blown minds. Look, he had a lot of pressure on his shoulders, trying to follow in the footsteps of Penta, his brother, over on Raw, who has been equally incredible. But Rey Fénix was absolutely outstanding. Week 1.
That's not Chad Gable.
And now, of all places, he's here at WrestleMania already.
Yeah, Penta's in action tomorrow night. Fatal 4-way for the Intercontinental title. El Grande Americano. Rey
Just nitpick of mine, but I don't like when opponents wear the same colours. Yeah, it's like as if you play Mortal Kombat and they didn't change the colour for you.
Fénix, the Hurricane Rana cover now to defeat El Grande Americano in a kick out.
That isn't Chad Gable though.
Before the WWE, he had to be doing so much damage.
I don't believe it.
Well, they're angry with him because no one's buying their replica lucha mask.
I mean, I can't remember off the top of the dome, but I swear Gable doesn't have stubble. That's the first thing I've spotted there.
That's just standard operating procedure.
I'm also Fénix being told that you've been spreading some propaganda too, Pat. Top rope now.
What?
And there's a big cross body.
Rey Fénix may have hurt himself in the process there. That was an ugly landing, connecting perhaps with the head of El Grande Americano. And he has the hardest head in the law.
Oh, look at the ref cam on.
Apparently it is the Gulf of America.
Here's Chad, bro.
Okay.
And here now.
The tattoo isn't there, though.
Look at this. Phoenix up over the top. El Grande Americano. Look at the power.
The tattoo at the top of his... Oh, it is there. It is him now. I take it back.
Very Chad Gable-like. And very Chad Gable-like there, too.
You can just tell by the way that he operates.
Since when did he have stubble?
You can tell by the way that he operates that he is a seasoned vet in that ring, under that mask.
Of course he is. He's a 2012 U.S. Olympian.
Different guy, Michael Cole. Unless you're talking about the Mexican Olympian team, of which I can't comment. I'm not familiar.
Me neither. I'd have to do more research, which we should do for the next PLE weight.
Let's get on Wikipedia.
Oh, goodness.
Damn.
What a move. Covered kick out.
El Grande Americano smooth with it.
El Grande has been extremely impressive in learning the skills of Lucha Libre in such a short amount of time.
And the Spanish language. Every single time we see him,
Short
it's a new
amount
word.
of time. You keep saying short amount of time. This man has a long and illustrious career south of the border in Mexico, Michael Cole.
Oh, is that what he's saying?
Down that alleyway in that box when Chad Gable
Gracias. Whoa. I never understand the point in this ref cam because they never actually even use it.
This guy's offense. Every time he's out here in WWE, we see something new we haven't seen before. Last night it was the Meteora.
So creative with his body. The amount of attacks that can come are literally endless.
And has held so many AAA championships over the years. One-time Lucha Underground champ as well, Ray Phoenix. Oh man, just tremendous skill.
That was pretty funky. I can't take that away from him. What the fuck?
Kept himself in and then build up momentum with a delay shot, a little bit of a hezzy, and takes out Americano.
I think you nailed it, Cole. It really is the balance of Phoenix that we've never seen the likes of which before.
What a Chad Gable-like.
Chad Gable. Michael Cole. What the hell is that thing in the pink shirt in the...
And you perhaps become unbeatable.
what the hell was that?
Used other people's bag as well, not just Chad Gable. They do have a similar physique.
It's an impressive physique.
One of the
best on the roster.
Well, so do I in Grimace, and it doesn't
It's just so they can do a WrestleMania through the ref cam video on YouTube. Do they do that?
What's that?
I didn't even get to see that.
Absolutely incredible highlight, real line kick out by Phoenix.
Got a 540 back.
I can't even do the math on this. Well, that's 180. That's 360. I think
What the hell? I thought he did a moonsault. What the fuck? That seemed a very dangerous move. He could have snapped his neck on the back of on the canvas.
As a weapon, El Grande Americano. His athleticism on display.
What was I just saying a minute ago?
He would respect the tradition of other luchador masks.
you're the one who's been
About him being an unsafe worker?
Americano removes his mask.
Because he's not a luchador, you idiot. He's Chad Gable.
Oh, okay.
And now Phoenix, look at this. Down goes Gable.
Fire driver connecting.
And a kick out. That black fire driver by Ray Phoenix almost put El Grande Americano away.
El Grande Americano is a little dirty.
Looks like he keeps checking on Phoenix in case he's broke his neck.
Should you not do that? He's been very, very open about that.
Phoenix. Oh, and a great move by El Grande Americano.
What just happened? Did he fall or did he... I don't even... that was weird looking.
And there is that metal plate that El Grande Americano has been using.
Goes from a 4-head to a 5-head quick.
Well, Ray Phoenix and the official have no idea that there's a metal plate under the max now of El Grande Americano.
We don't know it's metal, Michael Cole. It's not been molecularly analyzed.
You obviously haven't been watching Raw. Do your homework. Uh-oh, Phoenix now. Roll through. Phoenix takes down El Grande.
Phoenix might know about what's going on with the 4-head. Says it doesn't matter if I attack him first.
Top rope by Phoenix.
Ooh. You know what? There's one thing that...
When he came up the top rope, Phoenix hit hard.
What just happened?
Or broke his foot off the metal plate.
Oh, yes. Perhaps that is.
That's one thing I hate when all these high flyers try and run the top rope. Unnecessary danger to your life.
Ken Shamrock, Kurt Angle, El Grande Americano ankle lock.
Got all the talk on that small
So ref playing that is a bit early with that.
of Ray Phoenix. Just give up. Live to fight another day.
Right back to the center of the ring. Ray Phoenix trying to hang on in his WrestleMania debut tonight. Ankle lock is in.
Oh.
Shoulders down for the victory. El Grande kicked out.
Was he able to lock in as much with that foot or ankle?
Phoenix off the top rope. Phoenix could be out cold.
That looked dumb as hell.
Well, count to 300, but why not make it look good before you go for the pin? It's WrestleMania. Highlight real moments.
Gracias.
And the flying headbutt with
Oh, he's dead.
El Grande Americano wins his WrestleMania debut.
Here is your winner, El Grande Americano.
We need instant replay.
Yeah, a lot of things happened there that the ref didn't pick up, and El Grande Americano certainly.
I want him to just keep doing this. Just keep him as the luchador, why not? Type in Ray Phoenix table watch. What do we got here?
He's a talent.
This is the moment. Ray Phoenix thought he was gone for goodbye, amigo. The first time around, nice move there.
Ray
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
And then the questionable object that was inserted into the mask of El Grande Americano may have been pivotal here with this boot, and McAfee nailed it. The metal plate perhaps catching the
Oh my God, perhaps.
Ray Phoenix. And then followed up with this headbutt out of mid.
Broken arm.
Of Ray Phoenix, and this bit was just for the flash photography. Airborne, but a precision strike, giving victory to El Grande.
Oh! Fuck! Why'd you do that to me?
That matchup, the El Grande Americano debut at WrestleMania, was brought to you by
That was horrible. Fucking hell, that was... Ooh, that was gross.
Wi-Fi is booming, and so is El Grande Americano's career.
Yeah, that's Kingo again. Triple A checking on his longtime.
Ugh, how did that even happen?
Kingo, who took a real cheap shot at El Grande Americano pre-match. It did not prove helpful for Ray Phoenix.
The miracle of it, he didn't even break it. What the fuck did he do to it if that's not broken? He just accidentally, like, the bone went the opposite way around. That is lucky. Oh, things like that just go straight through me because I just immediately feel it. I just immediately feel what happened to them. Dislocation. Okay, no. Oh God, getting that relocated. You surely getting that relocated, you've got a very good chance of like breaking it. Trying to snap that back in place. Iffy. So it'll be Tiffany Charlotte now.
Monday Night Raw and WWE Clash in Paris are coming to Defense Arena in Paris, France on Friday, August 31st and Saturday, September 1st. Combo tickets on sale this
What's
Friday,
that for?
April 25th. Earlier today,
Clash
ladies and gentlemen, on the Countdown Show before WrestleMania, we made a massive announcement.
What's the massive announcement, Maggle? What is it? Who's that on the left?
I am flanked by some of the top business leaders in the world. I am flanked by some of the top luchadors in the world for a major announcement here this afternoon. WWE is announcing the acquisition of Mexican Lucha Libre promotion AAA.
So what does that mean?
Massive announcement tonight, and it changes the landscape of Lucha Libre, and we have many guests here tonight from AAA, which we would like to point out and welcome here to WrestleMania. They are sitting here at ringside from AAA. There you see Maricela Pena Herrera. She is the AAA president. You got Dorian Roldan Pena, the AAA general manager, and Alberto Pasha, the Philippe chairman. Again, we would like to.
What does that mean then? Is that just another thing like TNA? Except they own it.
Take place June 7th, Kia Forum in Los Angeles for Worlds Collide. More on that on the weeks to come.
Congratulations, what a moment.
Should do a yearly tournament for luchadors.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Not a bad idea. The tournaments always seem pointless to me though, because obviously Shawn Michaels. Tournaments always seem pointless to me because obviously that it's scripted, which you could say that about everything. But you know, I don't know. What the hell is he doing here? Mr. WrestleMania. Although he doesn't look the way he did, that's still a very cool entrance to be able to hear for the people that are there.
Alright, boys and girls. What an incredible night so far.
Well, go on, Ty. Well, I already saw the card, Mr. HBK. It was 61 something.
WrestleMania, moments and memories created.
Hmm.
And Las Vegas, we ain't done yet. But right now, the WWE and old HBK,
Different AG, AJ, HBK.
all 61,467 of you.
That's just one of them dream matches, isn't it? 61,467. Late night wrestling? WrestleMania, in fact, the big one. Obviously, I can't show it.
And if you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for ya.
Alright. That seems really low.
Worthy of a celebration for sure.
Why is it so early in the morning? Always is.
Out here in Las Vegas.
They usually start at 1 AM, they start at 12.
Stage in the history of Mania, as people are saying.
I agree, and you did the set reveal.
It was an honor to be a part of that. This place has been alive and electric since Wednesday. He's the highest earning touring rapper in the world. His Air Jordan collaboration.
Is it in America? Yar.
He was in the ring with The Rock.
Wait, so he is the theme. So what's the weekend for then?
Travis Scott's song Fiend, featuring Playboy.
Huh? They have 2 themes?
WrestleMania 41, which is available now on his latest album, Utopia, a record that debuted #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. Travis Scott makes bangers only. Shout out to Fiend. Shop.
Come on out with it. Woo!
Cactus Jack collection available for a limited time only on WWE.
Cactus Jack WWE collection. We already had a look at that. Hoodie's cool.
Scott and the WWE are a beautiful partnership. Shout out to the stars in the house.
Stephen Amell. Who the hell is that?
Former Slammy Award winner and obviously an actor known from the series Arrow, and then
Oh, it's... I didn't remember his name. One of the only UFC people I actually know.
Great to see you, man. Certified ass kicker, and ladies and gentlemen,
And him again.
CEO of the UFC, a part of the TKO company. Dana White is here. Taking in WrestleMania. We appreciate the hell out of you, Dana.
Dana knows all about rivalries and lines them across fresh wounds, ripped back open. Personal grievances will both be laid bare. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton defends her title against the Queen Charlotte Flair. Coming up next. For now, let's look at the battle between elegance and entitlement.
Blonde on blonde. Don't know much about wrestling other than Roxina. From movies, I know they're wrestlers. Movie fighting with a family about Paige and Moon, the blind kid, but that's something with a blind kid. What kind of montage is this? Okay. Quick live again. Came out to the Undertaker's theme, the urn for one of it. I watched that. Movie fighting with a family about the wrestler page. Yeah, Iron Claw's another wrestling kind of story film. Not as good of a montage for you, Charlotte, I'm not gonna lie. Don't wink at me.
Look who's with us. WWE star Charlotte Flair.
Who has to win? She just has to.
And I'm back.
Surprised the face hasn't popped yet. What from all the stuff. Say that about Natty, to be fair. Hers is crazy.
I want to talk about Charlotte Flair. The WWE Universe doesn't bow to you anymore. They run on Tiffany time. Newsflash. You're not that special. You know that I'm the woman here to take your throne.
Hey.
Diamonds are forever, and so is Charlotte Flair. No one compares.
Always wild to think that Kaiser is the man there. You know, the way that panned out, I thought I was playing 2K. I thought I just watched the showcase. And they were coming out. Oh, she's gonna be in a Barbie doll. Wow. What an awesome toy.
And that's why he's the best analyst in the game. Wow. I was waiting. I couldn't.
It's like it's real.
In a custom Barbie playbox, courtesy of Mattel, is the WWE Women's Champion in Wade, someone who has took this company by storm.
Yeah, this is the Barbie doll built for success, a former Team USA
106 days as champion.
brought those skills to NXT, completely dominated the
WrestleMania debut. I thought she was on Last Mania for some reason. Star Wars Day is going to be lit. I've never watched a Star Wars, so I can't comment.
Yeah, Pat, here's the problem, though. This is the WrestleMania debut for one Tiffany Stratton. And she's going up against one of the all-time...
Charlotte Flair's theme sounds like something from Tekken. I shouldn't like it, but I do. Is it a new one? Should watch first 6 after that, don't bother. I won't bother with the first 6. I can't stand the thought of watching them, honestly.
Tiffany Stratton has it. She's had it since the moment she showed up in this industry. There's no wonder she's been the champ this quickly.
It's had it a while.
She's ready for the moment.
It's Tiffy time. Imagine being at the back of this arena. The cost, and they'd be peas. Peas in the ring, and Green Shirt Guy's got a great video there, hasn't he? Happy Easter, by the way. We're not there yet, are we? Happy Easter to you too. Watch the first 6. I stop being this way. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I see what you mean about the Tekken style, actually, but yeah, no, it's not for me. The only well, there might be a few that I can't think of, but the only woman song I can think of that I actually like is Rhea's, because the song is actually pretty banging. Just the like screamo-esque style to it. Whoa, that's a cool costume. She looks like a flower. A pink and blue flower. It's a very thin ramp, isn't it? Very thin ramp for how big the stage is. I don't know if that's a normal size or if that's smaller than normal. Biggest Nepo baby in WWE history. Oh, for sure. For sure. But she owns up to it, to be fair. It's not like she tries to hide it.
Well, you know, this coming Wednesday on ESPN Plus, the hit series, Stephanie's Places, her guest, look at that woman, Charlotte.
Didn't know that sound was allowed when you're watching sports. People do it with football, but don't show it. People do it with football, but don't show it. Oh, like watch it with the sound, you mean? That's the sexiest. That's down to debate. That graphic just says she's a 7-time Women's World Champ. Did they just give away the victory? Are they in the same colours again? Too much in a row. They actually are. This is bad for you, Kevin.
Contest scheduled for one
She has some funky hair.
Introducing first, the challenger from the Queen City.
Boo. Got a Diet Coke. I've got nothing left. I've got a slither of water. So I need to get another bottle. But remember how great Greg Hamilton was when they got rid of him? She's got her hair stuck on the belt. But that's going to hurt when she rips it off. How long is this on for? There's this match and one more. So probably I would say it finishes half 3.
For learning, developing, and growing, and right now she is owning the middle of the ring.
If you're Charlotte Flair, Wade, what do you do
too long?
Out of the game?
You question the fact that everything
I mean, they've somewhat got shorter though, haven't they?
Now this one has gone off the rails.
4 o'clock. You think the triple threat's going to take like an hour? Then again, they probably maybe will have something happen after this match. Before that.
And remember, Charlotte has to understand. Champion's advantage for Tiffany. Lot of follower submission, the only way Charlotte can win the title. Oh, a chop. And Tiffany delivering a chop to Charlotte. And as she turned to admire it, Charlotte took advantage.
I promise you,
Apparently look like Garth Ball. Who the hell is that? Women's entrance will take until night 2. Turns out they're not the main event of night 1. They're the first match of night 2. Thanks to Roman.
Tiffany into the corner. Charlotte now launches Tiffany out to the apron. Great balance by the champion. I think for Tiffany, she's got to show she belongs, Wade, in the early going of this match.
Well, this is what nobody has really seen from Charlotte Flair in the past. The elegance has been dropped. The technique has been dropped. It's just sheer shock and awe, and Stratton could not have been expecting that.
Feels like Charlotte has the
mentality
of, oh, you think you're it.
Crushed.
Let me show you what it is and what it has been.
Well, Tiffany may well be it. Current champ. Favorite of the WWE fans.
It's Tiffy time all the time with the WWE.
There's no excuse why they were in the same colours. 2 matches in a row.
By Tiffany. Forcing Charlotte to kick out. Wait, this is an important match for Tiffany. Forget the WrestleMania debut and all that.
I prefer Tiffany's pink.
By cashing in Money in the Bank on one of her allies, Nia Jax. There's been a lot of criticism over whether or not Tiffany Stratton.
Charlotte's is too pink, too dark.
Yeah, I agree with you. There is always a little asterisk next to anyone who wins their first.
It's all on Netflix now, isn't it?
Money in the Bank. Nothing wrong with it, of course.
Indeed it is.
Legitimate. However, can you really do it one on
Makes it a lot more handy. It all being in one spot.
Everybody can complain all they want. She went for it, and now she's champion.
Mother and daughter fight. Yeah, this has been brewing for months, people. She said she hated her new stepfather. And, well, things took a turn for the worst.
Now, this is a very, very different proposition for anyone.
Yeah, and wait, the problem here is that Charlotte, in her veteran instinct, she drew Tiffany out of the ring. She suckered her in. Charlotte was able to take
3-step
advantage. Now the beatdown begins for Charlotte Flair.
Well, think of all the experience, all the tape.
And she said she's going to get another one. That's what this she's scary looking, isn't she?
Charlotte Flair knows you're going to do that, and she's come up with something completely different to anything you prep for.
And you look at the match tonight with Charlotte Flair and what she's doing and how aggressive she is. You can watch as much tape as you want of Charlotte.
Is this a match people actually wanted?
She's evolved as a
I thought everyone like really didn't like Charlotte.
it's really hard to game plan for Charlotte Flair.
Surely this isn't like what people would call a dream match. By the time Roman has got to the ring, she's been through another 3 divorces. Hope everybody goes well. Hope you want to win wins. I'll see you later. Night, Ashton. Coming. Good night, Ty. Have a good night's sleep, mate. Well, good morning sleep. Whoa! What the hell is going on?
Inside the locker room for being so dismissive of every single woman under the WWE umbrella, but when you have the kind of resume Charlotte Flair has, she's absolutely right in dismissing all of them.
She literally just said, I'm her. And there is not a single argument that could be made against that fact.
You might not like the personality, but statistically the greatest woman in the history of this industry. And she looks every inch that woman right now.
World-class athleticism, obviously high ring IQ, born for the business, and a mindset to be the greatest. She doesn't worry about making friends.
Robocop will be up for night playing.
Center of the ring. Charlotte really trying to lay it in here, and Tiffany Stratton, the champion.
What's on the list?
Tap out gives the title to Charlotte. Tiffany now rolls through, hooks the leg, trying to pick up the win, and a kick out by Flair.
Well, Tiffany Stratton has been put through the ringer so far. Charlotte Flair was looking fresh as a daisy, but now there is fight in the champ still.
Yeah, dip underneath now by Charlotte.
What's going on here? That was messy as hell.
Kind of adjusted, pulled an audible.
Got caught up top rope, and Stratton takes advantage.
So far, this just feels very awkward to watch.
Physical, athletic similarities between
FC24 with my mate Tomato Head when it's downloaded. Playing FIFA? That's despicable. What the fuck is Tomato Head?
Athleticism coming back in the other direction. Normally, it's Flair's biggest asset, but it's neutralized tonight against Stratton.
So much balance, dexterity, and power.
Oh, nice spine buster by Stratton. Stacks up Charlotte, who has to kick out.
Tiffany Stratton is an absolute problem. She can do it all. Power, no problem. We pick you up and put you through the desert real quick. Somehow Charlotte Flair kicks out.
Part of what's coming instinctively to Charlotte Flair in this match, the way she reacts so quickly.
Oh. I thought you were listing off a game called Tomato Head. But you're playing against Tomato Head. Got you. Maybe he should get his bloods tested if he's very red. Maybe he's got high blood pressure.
I mean, if it was a boxing match, it would be 10-8 to Charlotte Flair at this point.
I agree.
But still swinging away is Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, Tiffany with Charlotte now. Up on her shoulders. Rolling senton by Stratton.
Backflip. Go crazy.
Tiffany, top rope, moonsault, nobody
Oh, fucking hell.
Too quick for that one. Had it scouted. Tiffany did well to adjust.
I feel like I only trust Jacob Fatu doing backflips like that.
The apron this time, it pays off for Charlotte, who delivers the boot to Stratton.
Is using the ring to her advantage.
Oh, nice.
Such a veteran.
Chip able to
deliver
a basement drop kick quickly to the cover to retain her championship in a kick out.
Yeah, perversely, the bigger the beating that Tiffany Stratton is absorbing in this one, the better she is becoming. Perhaps shaking off some of the early nerves in this one from her first WrestleMania match, and now starting to move up the gears and take a little control back for herself.
Yeah, maybe they're both starting to settle in here.
Cool camera angle. Very weird camera angle, but very cool.
Regroup, think about what you're going to do next.
Show me that for the whole match. Or more of the match. That was a cool camera. What the hell was that? This is just feeling really weird to watch.
Steal the title with a sudden impact and not able to do it.
Everything that we've seen thus far, and at the end of the day, it could have been just a boot to the face from Charlotte Flair. Ruthless.
Just a little too much eye candy at times from Tiffany Stratton. Things are looking too pretty in the moments you just have to smack your.
How old is Charlotte? Not trying to be nasty to her, but she doesn't look very young. I know she's in the ring with a young girl. so it doesn't really work out for her. She's 38. Jesus Christ. She's older than I thought she would be.
If I got in there with a record-breaking champ, my confidence was shot. And that might be where Stratton is right now.
Oh, nice chop. That one dropped Tiffany to the mat.
There's a chance Tiffany Stratton is very similar to Charlotte, born for the spotlight.
And another chop.
So early in her career and such a big moment. Maybe this is what she's been waiting for.
Things get nasty now. Charlotte say, what do you
They
got?
should just start shooting, honestly. Just remind her that she's had 3 divorces and then she'll kick off and you'll have a better match.
Tiffany now. Charlotte sidesteps. Kick now again. Champ's down.
Charlotte set her up right there.
You do sense a little frustration starting to build in Flair, however. This young champ who simply will not stay
went for natural selection and Tiffany countered.
What the?
And now Charlotte Flair. Oh,
oof.
Powerbomb for the championship for a 15th time and a kick out.
Surely they've done the right thing and had Tiffy win this match. I mean, going into the match, I absolutely think Charlotte's winning, but I don't want her to at all.
Not enough to finish Tiff, though.
Well, that look on the face of Flair tells you, you know, she thought she would be home and dry at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
what's wrong with her knee? What's with the knee brace?
Tiffany Stratton showcasing a grit tonight that I don't think a lot of people knew.
She's not always used that.
Big elbow.
That step-up kick by Charlotte. And now Flair. And you know what she's doing here? This is very clear. She was going to try to injure the leg to set up the figure 8, the submission hold by Charlotte.
He was out for 10 months to torn ACL. What the fuck? What's an ACL? It's got to be in the leg, clearly.
Dismissively is Charlotte Flair.
I was going to say, remember, Tiffany Stratton not the only one in this match that has a gorgeous moonsault. Charlotte to the top rope, the champion, though, continuing to fight. What grit shown by Stratton so far.
Charlotte Flair thought she had enough time. Tiffany Stratton got up there with the quickness. Maybe saved her.
Charlotte fighting back, drops the champ. Again, Tiffany just keeps getting back.
Anterior cruciate ligament. Allows a knee to back. Ooh, fucking hell.
But every time there's a window of opportunity for Stratton, it gets shot in a heartbeat by Flair.
Well, Tiffany landed on her feet. Flair went for the boot. Tiffany sidestepped again. Stratton now drops Flair. On the back of her head.
Bet that
Be it to retain. Charlotte just gets the shoulder up.
Really turning into an endurance battle by these two fine athletes. This war of attrition. And Tiffany is still living in.
I wonder how much money in total, because he's been doing it for years, how much money that guy in the green shirt has spent. Because I'm pretty sure he isn't, like, he has to pay for the stuff. I don't think he's just gifted the seat. It's not like he works for the company. He's just a normal guy. Very common injury in sports. Rollins tore all of them. ACL, MCL, PCL, and meniscus. What the hell is a PCL?
A resilient Stratton back to her feet. How much does she have left? Charlotte Flair, crossbody, lateral press was rolled through by Stratton for the win and a kick out.
I thought that was going to be it.
I didn't think she kicked out.
She lost a tooth. What the hell?
Don't admire your handiwork, Tiffany. Get back on the offense because you know Charlotte Flair is going to.
That's what Charlotte Flair did, driving the champ into the second turnbuckle.
And it's those split seconds that make all the difference at the very top level like this.
That's the difference between good and great. Taking advantage of those situations that arise.
Tiffany Stratton may well have hit
Oh my god. Don't do it. Stereo cruciate ligament.
Stratton's outside the ring, back up to the apron. Charlotte may have been going for the moonsault. I think Charlotte may have hurt that knee. The bracelet covers the surgically repaired knee. Stratton realized it, Wade, and went right after the knee.
Yeah, it's all fair game right now. Sportsmanship has completely gone out of the window, and that catastrophic, surgically repaired knee injury that has plagued Charlotte Flair is now a bullseye.
And now using the good leg for a kick on Stratton, trying to win the championship. Stratton's got a kick again.
That would have been a wild way to win. Just one kick.
I love that. Yeah, it was incredible. Great ring awareness by
She just accidentally forgets to kick out.
Immediately went for the attack. Charlotte Flair, desperation kick.
Well, now there's fear in the mind of Charlotte Flair, who knows full well that her opponent has a target. If you're Charlotte Flair, you want to put this one to bed as quickly as possible.
And you're always questioning the health of a body part that's gone under such a surgery. And now Charlotte Flair looking to punish the...
Who did she just reply to Wade Barrett?
Neither is yours.
And again, wearing out the legs, Wade will set up Charlotte for the devastating...
That was weird timing from her to say that.
Charlotte may not just want to win this one and become a 15-time world champ. Why don't you take out your bitterest enemy in the process, put her on the shelf, let her experience what you had to go through in 2024.
Again, back to the knee of Tiffany Stratton. And the champ finds herself crawling away on one leg now. And now we're going to learn a lot about Tiffany Stratton tonight. Charlotte going to go to the figure 4. Can she bridge?
She's gonna go for the 8. You gotta be kidding me.
Does Charlotte have enough in her knees? The injured knee, as Charlotte says, tap out.
Does that not count as her tapping?
Mocking the champion, taunting
and again, the bad knee, attacking the bad knee. Great strategy by Stratton here.
Well, Flair got a little ahead of herself, forgot to protect that knee in the process as she was goading Stratton. And allowed Stratton a way out of trouble.
Genuinely looks like it hurts. Figure 4.
She couldn't bridge enough with the injured knee, and now Stratton back to the knee.
Well, I don't think the figure 4 hurts at all. Because we used to do it on like each other, just when wrestling moves as kids. And that was one of the ones that didn't. Walls Jericho, on the other hand, fucking hell. You have to be careful, because that that hurts. That's a horrible position to be in when you get whacked in a lion tamer.
To the gut of Stratton just as she was about to close in on victory.
Charlotte sacrificing her surgically repaired knee to block the moonsault by Stratton.
Those are the stakes. It's WrestleMania. Championship gold on the line against the most personal...
Kimura, without question, is the worst.
Charlotte Flair, of course, one of 3 women.
Kimura. Oh, fucking... For some reason, I thought you were on about CM Punk's Anaconda Vice, and I have no idea why. Kimura lock, you can genuinely break someone's arm. I remember figuring out how to do it as a self-defense thing, because you whack that out, boom. You just snap their arm to save yourself. Why not?
Charlotte Flair, natural selection from the
that looked awful.
Cover to win the championship. Hooks the leg, and oh my goodness, Stratton.
That looked awful.
Well, you see the wealth building on the forehead of Tiffany Stratton as her brain bounced against the mat.
Yeah, Kimura, like, you can absolutely snap someone's arm.
I will never know.
Both women physically beaten.
You look that in its panic stations. Genuinely. If you're on the receiving end of that, I feel like you'd just immediately be, like, on the verge of having a panic attack. Because especially if you get put in it properly, where, like, you got your legs locked around their stomach as well. And you've pulled them down to the ground. now it's fucking game over. And then they start feeling that pressure go back. Oh god, it's got to be horrible. You're essentially just being like a countdown until you're I don't even know what snaps. Probably his shoulder. Oh God, no.
Tiffany Stratton sends Charlotte whiplashed into the corner. Not sure if she got all of it, but may have gotten enough.
The back of the head of Charlotte Flair ricocheting against that second buckle. You're right, Cole, whiplash. That's like a car crash at 60 miles an hour. This deep into a match.
Another rolling senton by Stratton. She has Charlotte.
Don't do it. Don't fall. Very nice. She actually won. I'm actually kind of surprised that she retained. That to me, though, tells me the other women's one definitely changes hands, I reckon.
What a tippy time it is. Huge win. What an epic matchup from both women.
I have a feeling tomorrow night every title changes hands. I really do. And I hope Dominic Mysterio gets IC. She lost a tooth. I said that before. Something looks like something's missing in there.
Against the greatest in history who wants that connect. Look at the bruise on the forehead of Stratton. How on earth the brain reset that quickly to kick out and still
Still not getting a good angle there.
And this is where Stratton was on the roll to victory. The world's prettiest moonsault connecting. This time Charlotte could not get the knees up. Charlotte was a beaten woman. Take nothing away from the queen of the industry. Tonight was just not her night. Stratton, hats off.
Oh yeah, she's chipped it now. She's either chipped it or she's got something on. It's fine, she'll get it fixed. It's like a front one. Let me see inside your mouth. I think she's just got like some sort of makeup on it, to be honest.
It was small, but Tiffany Stratton earned every bite of it.
Congratulations to Tiffany Stratton. And here's a sneak peek at Sinner, the new genre-bending thriller from Ryan Coogler.
Oh, two of them.
Starring Michael B. Jordan. Only in theaters and IMAX April 18th. Get your tickets now.
Fucking open your mouth, goddammit.
Demons. We gonna kill them all.
We gotta keep everybody inside. We ain't gonna kill every last one.
It looked like she chipped two teeth right next to it. Yeah, she'll definitely get it fixed. Especially with the money that they'll be on. Saturday, 10th of May. Will be deafening. Why? What's coming? Backlash. Completely knocked one out against Natalia.
3 weeks from tonight, WWE Backlash is coming to Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri, Saturday, May 10th. Tickets
I wonder what we'll get next year, if anything.
They are enjoying Cosmo, the interactive experience in Dallas, Texas. The reaction to Jacob Fatu winning his first ever.
That little pullback thing where he flipped back onto his neck was wild. Sack of potatoes. Alright, fellas, come on. I know it's exciting, but come on.
Watching from the Misawa Air Base in Japan. Thank you, men and women.
It's weird we haven't had a crown jewel. We won't have that. That's Saudi. Well, no one will ever have that. Other than Saudi. There's only two I care about and I really want to be here. Mainly because I don't want to have to spend... Not that I can. But I don't want to have to spend the money to be able to get to a Mania or a Rumble. I want both of them here. They're both literally, as a wrestling fan, essentially unmissable. You have to go and watch that. You actually spend 1,000 in total. Not me on my own, but it looked better for the title. But you gotta remember currency conversion. That's why there's a dollar sign there.
But it's your story too. You are enough. Period. Thank y'all.
Michelle McCool.
I miss you. And this one here, brother, this is for you.
Yeah, in total it was more than $1,000 really. Because when we got the tickets, whenever it was announced, it was...
I don't know, Mom, maybe someday. I hope God's giving you glimpses now. We made it, Mom.
I want to say 320 each, 320 quid for both nights. So that takes it to what? 640. And then the travel lodge, like 200 quid I think, which was a bargain. I think we were there for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4 days and it was 200 quid in London. Didn't seem bad at all. Spent 300 million Vietnamese dong to watch Cena live. Get rid of the Vietnamese dong and that would be a banging title. I couldn't think of a good way to title it. The only way I could think of doing it was the whole I spent thing, because that's the YouTube way, I guess. Oh, he's crying. Or he's faking it. Oh, he is crying.
It wasn't
So see.
about me. It was about the people that got me here. Everybody is a product of the people around.
I didn't watch this.
For me, it starts with my parents. If you believe in something, work until you have it. They taught me that. I would get the opportunity to build a developmental system. The younger talent that walked through the door, you guys inspired me. I promise you that I will do everything to take this business that we all love and keep it alive. For the next generation who will keep...
Looks a lot like his father. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Think about what's important in your life and embrace it. For me, what was important was those three girls, Steph.
They look very much like Steph.
And Vaughn. One word, forever. All of you.
Go Charlotte.
You've taken a normal kid from New Hampshire's life and made it into a dream that he could never write. Because you made me who I am, and I will never forget it. So to everybody out there, I've got 2 words for you. I was thinking, thank you.
Whoa, he did the spit.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Hall of Fame.
Stone Cold's already out there. They don't even do the glass shatter for us. Are you fucking kidding me? Or are they going to play it now? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't get to hear a glass shower while he's there. I'm upset. And he's flicked them off. Good lad.
In the family of John Tenta, Typhoon and Earthquake, the natural disasters.
Looks so old, man. It's really sad. Austin, because he's always had no hair, seems to age slower. She, my goodness, she's got old. That is sad. What? Brett makes sense that he's old, but Michelle? I mean, this bad boy looks old, but he looks good for his age, to be honest. I think. Brett didn't... What the fuck was that? I don't think he's very happy he didn't get entrance music.
Oh yeah, Cole.
I wish I knew how to do that.
Yours is more of a dribble rather than a spurt.
So my wife says.
Ladies and gentlemen, your WWE Hall of Fame class.
Brett really didn't seem very impressed at that whole... He still doesn't. I think he's actually pissed that he's not had a big entrance himself.
Legends in abundance, icons honored, and a proper celebration of those.
Difficult for one the entrance. Yeah, that that little eye roll was wild.
By Goodyear, the best seats in the house since 1925. Happy 100th to the Goodyear blimp. Well, speaking of the
Allegiant Stadium's cool. I always think of Big Show Mayweather when I see that one.
In the Goodyear blimp over Las Vegas,
He doesn't like him? Oh! Well, that explains it then.
as the women's world champion.
I don't know if I'm getting
Fuck that.
Shout out to EO Sky.
Fuck that. I'm not scared of heights, but that's awful. That seems like a stupid idea.
Sunday in a triple threat match against Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley on WrestleMania Sunday.
Randy Orton versus question mark. Has to be Nick Aldis now that it's actually got an open challenge. Unless there's someone that was rumoured to join. Who would that be? Why is Bayley not there for the women's tag title?
WrestleMania Sunday.
Where's she gone?
You know, history's being made at WrestleMania 41.
What's happened there then?
First time ever. A brand is taking over the grandest stage of them all. That's right, with Xfinity, the Wi-Fi is booming across WrestleMania.
I bet it's not.
Millions around the country, all powered by Next.
I bet you any money that the Wi-Fi hardly works there.
Xfinity is bringing the goods. Speed, energy, and connection like never before.
Guarantee it. It never does.
And dusted. This set blends Vegas Flash with Xfinity power, and it's just the beginning of a new booming partnership.
There's no way 61,000 people can connect to that internet and it work.
A shot at legacy and a chance for vindication. Roman Reigns, Seth Freakin' Rollins, and CM Punk.
Here's the big one.
Coming up next. Who will be leaving Las Vegas holding all the cards?
My money's on Roman.
First, let's revisit the saga of unfinished business that led the tribal chief.
There's no way you can just let CM Punk win. Really. I don't think. Not with the whole favour and all that malarkey. What?
12 years ago, we came down those stairs to remake this company in our
Hmm.
We died a long time ago.
Orton waiting in the ring. Carly's music hits, stops, the lights go out, they come back on. It's doink, but wait, no, it isn't. It's Stone Cold ready to open a can of whoop-ass. He takes off the wig and the nose, and it's the glass shatters all of a sudden. And instead of saying, "Give me a hell yeah," he says, "Oh hell no," leaves the ring, and fucking Hornswoggle appears, doing a handstand. I always love it when they go for the screamo stuff with wrestling. It's the best music that fits. Whatever this song is in the background here, if it was louder, it'd go hard. It's too quiet for a hype package.
No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
Kathy Kelly versus Randy Orton. Maybe they got to advertise there was intergender matches that everyone wanted for some reason on 2K. I can't. There's no way Punk wins. I mean, I wouldn't be mad, but first main event, he's been fighting this for ages. If he wins, then he may as well retire. You know what I mean? He'd be better having 2 main events in 2 years in a row, and then winning the second one. Oh my god. God, be kidding me, man. Roman first? That makes sense. That WrestleMania logo looks like another WrestleMania logo. But I can't put my finger on it. Is it the first WrestleMania logo? Is that WrestleMania 1? He's in a fucking bin bag.
You can use one of those.
Flamethrower?
My man's got a flamethrower. All right, officially the coolest entrance I have ever seen. Living every man's.
Genuinely think Rock can't compete because he has steroids in his system for a movie? Sorry? What, like that's actually came out? I mean, I'm not mad that he's not here. What the hell? It's the Undertaker. What's going on? What? It's fucking God. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm not like terribly mad that The Rock isn't there. It just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense with the whole selling of your soul thing. Like, is he going to come out at the end? Is he going to be involved in the sense that he does a screw job? That'd be funky. Be a bit of a shit ending, but at least some indifferent would have happened. I just hope before Roman retires that we get a Rock Roman, because I would have been happy with that last year, personally. Takes Peds to beef up for me, but he subsequently can't wrestle because of that. Is this speculation? Because I swear The Rock's never said he actually takes that stuff, hasn't he? We all know he does. Let's be honest.
The three horses of a generation will battle tonight.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago? Up in California, the Bay Area. Seth Rollins cashing in. Money in the Bank in the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
Well, you're probably right, Kevin. 4 o'clock is the downtime for this one because of the entrances.
Another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania, the 3rd time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything here tonight in Vegas.
5 p.m. on Monday. Punk takes us to 316, and then you know what happens at 316? The glass shatters. And I get my WrestleMania moment. It just blows my mind that they give Punk the final entrance all the time. It really does. Like, that to me is them saying that Punk's a bigger star. He's got no pull, remember, but still. Whoa, what's this glove and boot setup we've got here? Oh, very cool. That's some new merch for the people to buy. Holy shit, he looks funky as fuck. He looks like a Eppin character. That just looks wrong, honestly. No red. Creation Suite. Genuinely. The only thing missing is they didn't change the colour of the Ulafala.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event.
Oh, he's walking through the bloodline.
Mania.
Oh, no, he's not. Why was the first one? Oh, yes, he is. Why are all the ones on the side him? There's Yokozuna and Kishi. Whitebird. Just change the glove. I'll make it easier for you, actually. Just white. I don't need it dying red. The Undertaker.
The Undertaker. John Cena.
Okay.
Edge.
Triple H.
And the game.
Yeah.
Triple
Edge has a lot of wins at Mania, really.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania.
I wouldn't have known that off the top of my head. Cena makes sense. Triple H I knew.
He has a locker.
Wait, did he say wins or appearances?
This is where he lives.
Maybe I heard that wrong.
Others just join him in different cities.
And of course the Samoan dynasty, the Anoa'i family dynasty that is now headed by the original tribal chief. That man, a lot of questioning coming into this week, Pat, about who would carry the Ulafala.
Why is that guy showing his kids to him?
Tonight, Roman Reigns comes to the ring.
It's the Macho Man. Oh, yeah. Everyone always dresses up as him. It's like the easiest person to dress up as for the rest of them. Him or Hulk Hogan, but no one likes him anymore.
The Ula Bala symbolizes the head of a family.
Someone should dress up as Rikishi, to be honest. You might not be allowed in the building, but
You're talking about one of the
why
most
not?
successful and powerful families in the history of mankind. A lot of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas, Michael Cole.
The Anoa'i family dominance continued at WrestleMania Saturday.
People mustn't forget what Hogan did. What, the bad side, or like building everything? I don't know. I don't even understand what. Maybe I'm ignorant to it because I don't have any socials, so I don't know. But I don't know why people don't like him. That's not ignorant, because I don't know what's going on not in half the world. His entrance actually wasn't that long, surprisingly. He's already in the ring, just a minute later than you thought Punk would have been.
For the past 4 or 5 years, I have never seen Roman Reigns in the shape that he is in tonight.
I got a chance to chat with him a little bit on Friday, and he talked about his discipline and his training routine. He brought his entire fight camp out here to Las Vegas from South Florida. Focused completely on dominating this triple threat that everybody thinks is for the face of a generation or for the next king of the industry.
Don't let these tattoos fool you. I'm a man of great discipline. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I'm straight edge. My addiction is wrestling. My name is CM Punk.
Talk about a young man who has walked in here and made a name for himself. I'm talking about Punk.
You cannot stop my legacy. You don't have the fire inside that I have.
Okay, he's got to win. He's the only one that's had a big thing before him.
I've won championships. I've made friends, and I've made enemies. Tonight is my night. Tonight is my main event.
Such a sick song. I wish this was his song still. How many main events does Rollins have? Does he have any? Does he have any except for the cash-in?
My fire has always been burning. My addiction is wrestling.
None or one, no? I'm confused now. You've thrown me off with that. Or do your old song for me, please. That'd be cool. Oh, here they are again. Hasn't he had these before? You can't rinse and repeat the entrance, Punk. Come on, man. That's a pretty funky guitar. I thought Living Colour would perform live. That's what I'm saying, he's had these already before. I don't know when it was, but it was years ago now. He's got crazy hair. I don't know how old that man is, but that's funky as hell. He's in the old gear. This is a proper throwback with Paul with him as well. That makes sense. He's repeating history. How old are you? Too old. Way too old. Why has he not got his old hoodie? Didn't he used to have a hoodie like that? You can't do that in front of Roman, you sick man. You sicko. I can't believe you just kissed him in front of Roman Reigns. He's betraying him at the end of the match to make it last. Who the hell is this guy? What the hell? Yeah, he's pissed. He saw his wise man kiss him.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman, with a smile on his face, kissed CM Punk on the forehead.
That's what I'm saying, Maggle.
With the second that he sank.
There is no way he loses now. He's the only one that had a cool entrance. Roman Reigns is in the ring, by the way. How's he had nothing for an entrance? Pretty wild. Rollins wins. I thought this before the thing that happened, where he had them both laid out.
With Reigns and Rollins, two men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. First man to gain 50.
And he stressed to Shawn Michaels when he lost against The Undertaker, so not that matters.
Paul Heyman is here in Punk's corner. The question, guys, though, is
What the hell are you doing?
allegiance really lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman, but perhaps for the first time
It's definitely either Punk or Rollins. That's why I think Roman. Because I think everyone thinks one of them. Where's my sound gone? What's that say? Who's gone wild? Who's gone wild?
Who's gonna handle the Ula Fala?
He will not trust the man
What a dick.
who decided to allow Punk's favor to be a part of WrestleMania, being in Punk's corner. Remember, he owed Punk a favor after Punk helped Roman Reigns' team out back in War Games.
Don't look at him like you're sorry, Paul. That's what I'm saying.
Punk is just laughing at the sight of the disgust in the eyes of Roman Reigns.
And we are underway with this triple threat main event with three icons, three surefire Hall of Famers. The official in this main event, Rod Zapata, who will have his hands full with these three men tonight. So much history between everyone in this matchup. You need hours to be able to sift through it all.
I'm surprised we haven't had a Seth Roman at Mania already.
An entire generation here in front of our eyes.
Maybe we have and I've forgot it.
CM Punk, who burst on the scene.
We're underway for the triple threat with nothing on the line.
Utilizing his wise man or best friend.
Crazy that the Royal Rumble winner was the first match of the night. To be honest, actually bizarre. And the other Royal Rumble winner was on the same night, also not in the main event. Wow.
Enough issues between you and I and what we used to have inside the Shield, and now we're underway.
Seth was trying to strike a deal there. It's way too late for that. 10 years of animosity. And CM Punk is quite happy to let these two duke it out.
And Punk now in from behind. Remember, in many ways, Seth Rollins, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin on his face since he walked out. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania.
He's setting him flying.
Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
And Roman Reigns trying to shake out an issue with his hamstring early on in this matchup. Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he
Seaman? Muggle Cole, what the hell? You've been watching my cum videos. Seaman Punk.
CM Punk forever, a WrestleMania main event.
What the fuck? I picked up on that immediately. Don't you dare think I'd miss that.
Seth Rollins in position for a Roman Reigns drive.
Roman is shredded. Yeah, he's looking hunky. My Schedule 1 videos, of course. Me selling my supply.
This is about pride, dignity, and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
About ego and animosity. And the man who has walked on water in this industry for the past 10 years, Roman Reigns, immediately taking control.
And barking at Heyman.
Oh, he's screaming at him.
We're talking about saving this industry the last 10 years.
Explain yourself, Paul. Yeah, Seth is absolutely got something going on here.
Let's not forget, guys, as Seth Rollins now sets up for a suicide dive to Roman Reigns. All three men outside the ring. Again, no countouts. Do as much damage as you want outside the ring.
Oh my God.
Over here by the commentary table, letting the 2X Shield members beat the hell out of each other.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Yeah, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect selfless act by CM Punk. And both Roman Reigns
I think Seth's suicide dive was the best ever. Didn't he hit them with his elbow? I didn't really pay much attention to him doing it then.
Badmouthed the company for many, many years while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. It's Seth Rollins now taking out that animosity on Punk.
I spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time
Oh, we're going outside into the crowd. Get him! Sick him, boy!
The fight now spills out into the crowd here in Las Vegas. Steel chair legal.
Oh, he's landed on his feet. Noticed his hurt his bone. Oh, I didn't even notice him actually landing it.
Refreshed, ready to go. Still the best in the world in his eyes.
And again, for the first time main eventing WrestleMania, Rollins used, what is that? Well, a garbage can off the face.
Damn.
Saw Mick Foley last night at the Hall of Fame.
Jack referee Rod Zapata has his work cut out here, trying to keep this one under control. There are no DQs in this scenario.
Well, the only job he has is count a pin or a submission. Again, Rollins.
Wild that he can actually manage to land on his feet from it, though. Like from a horizontal dive. And he managed to pull back.
Roman Reigns was taken out of the equation. Turned into a one-on-one matchup, at least momentarily. Punk now kicked to the midsection.
Where are they for this? Like, how is there this much space in between the fans?
Sharp, twisted steel of that garbage can gouging into the lower back of Seth Rollins that has historically been an issue. Keep an eye on that.
Attacking Seth Rollins' back is a good play. CM Punk and Seth Rollins throwing big shots at each other amongst the WWE Universe.
Things heated up between these three back at the Royal Rumble.
This is part of the problem in a triple threat match. You get too diverted with one of your opponents, get into a hell for leather war, and the third opponent, out of sight right now, is benefiting from this entire scenario.
And now fighting back to the barricade.
What the hell?
Wipes everybody out. Roman was lying in wait. Great strategy by the OTC.
Full send from our tribal chief.
Came out of nowhere.
Roman Reigns took out CM Punk.
Why was that one guy in the crowd being held back? Did he was gonna fight one of them? Oh!
Paul Heyman, the man who betrayed him when he decided to come out here with CM Punk tonight.
Far be it from me to criticize Roman Reigns, but I personally would have left Seth where he was, isolate CM Punk, get him in the ring and try and win this thing.
Oh, they hate each other equally, so.
Our tribal chief is starting to think maybe we do some damage with some furniture.
Well, why not? The Spanish table's out here. Roman Reigns now going to clear things off.
Weird announce table.
And the Roman Reigns going to do a lot
What the fuck was that face? It's like the camera guy tapped him on the shoulder and went, go on, mate, quick.
The man he's back for years is in total control of this one.
Is doing exactly what he's done for the better half of the last decade. Run this thing. Our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, getting CM Punk out of the way.
Got some physical wrecks at ringside.
And again, continuing the assault on Rollins. Paul Heyman may have bet on the wrong horse in this one tonight. Roman Reigns is dominating both Punk and Rollins in this triple threat match.
Yeah, Heyman does not make many mistakes, but this one looks, right now at least, like a major faux pas from the wise man.
Logan Paul should do like some sort of weird bit where he makes out that prime bottle has like bricks in and he attempts to kill his opponent.
Well, this is going to have to be the best performance of his career if he's pulling out victory here.
Now he's mocking Roman Reigns.
Went for the running knee. Roman Reigns able to pick him out of the air. There's the power now of Reigns, being able to get Punk up.
What's going on? Jesus.
Seth Rollins now off the top rope, runs into
Oh, a big chop.
Roman Reigns just looking like a different class out there.
He's got a 10-pack.
Well, he's
absolutely shredded.
Oh, he's being driven by anger as well.
Got a point to prove this evening.
Yeah, fueled by animosity.
And greatness. This man wants the top rung again. This man wants the business.
Everything he did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career, Heyman running the gravy train, riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns.
Jeez, pearly whites, my goodness.
Punk now, swinging neck breaker, caught Reigns.
Surprised Roman and Rollins aren't wearing yellow. Yeah, this is the first match in a while where they've not wore the same stuff. Oh my god! Oh my god!
To the face of Seth Rollins, and now it's CM Punk who is starting to build momentum in the matchup.
Amazing job by CM Punk of just adapting your offense on the fly. Take what your opponents are giving you.
CM Punk in control in the main event of WrestleMania.
Got to be those lightning reflexes for CM Punk. That's what's got him ahead now.
Couple of running knees by Punk yet again. And again to the other side. Punk now has gained control.
Punk is spoiled for choice. You got two dead bodies in there.
Wait a minute.
Punk now. Oh, and a DDT.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. The way Seth sold that was lovely.
And Reigns. Vintage Punk in the middle of the ring. Let's take another look.
Cutter DDT.
Oh.
CM Punk on Roman Reigns and Seth freaking Rollins.
Whatever happened to him doing like his little knee strike in the corner into a bulldog? I thought that's what he used to do. Or is that the Miz? Someone does that. Or did that. Could have swore it was Punk.
Going to the sky.
Looking over the shoulder of Heyman is Punk now from the top rope.
What's this?
Punk paying homage with a big elbow to Rollins.
Point to Macho Man. Point to Macho Man. You've got the chance. Macho Man's right there in the crowd. There's two Macho Men.
Well, Heyman's supposed to be an advisor and a coach. Maybe you should tell Punk to go for the cover and end this thing.
Maybe a wise man would say
Jericho did the knee to a bulldog.
Punk now hell bent on beating the hell
Punk did the knee into clothesline.
A point here tonight.
Soaking it in is one thing. You have to be ice cold and clinical to win a match like this, and I fear Punk.
Are you sure? Did Punk not like where they do the knee into the corner and stay up there and then grab them and go down? Is that not Punk? Jericho was knee in the corner and then he'd spring off the rope and do a sick bulldog. He flipped like crazy.
A slight moment of teamwork between Paul Heyman's guys, and then a Superman punch almost ends it.
Well, look at the instincts of Roman Reigns. First of all, we see this.
Oh my goodness. He's on his selling game tonight.
Victory.
It is electric in Las Vegas tonight.
Really thought the Superman punch was it. Imagine how underwhelming of a finish. Just that as the first thing and it's over.
Went for the spear, ran into a knee.
GTS.
Looking for a GTS to Reigns. Elbow by Roman to fight his way out of it.
Superman punch. That was a Superman punch right there. Oh.
CM Punk getting the better of our tribal chief.
And here comes Punk now.
Anaconda Vice, the Kimura lock as I thought. Oh no. What the fuck was that as a pin? Now he's done it. Paul's fake.
Punk's got it locked in. Can Reigns hang on? Oh, will Reigns tap out?
Well, Seth's gonna come in and stomp on someone's head, isn't he?
Cutting off that oxygen to the brain. Referee taking a very close look. And by hook or by crook.
Reigns trying to counter Rollins now.
All that.
Reigns takes up, saving the match. Pin, cover. Rollins almost took out both men.
Double frog splash from Seth freaking Rollins. Wow.
Well, in the blink of an eye there, just when Punk thought he had victory, in to steal it.
He just looks dead excited to get involved. My go.
It was over if he didn't do that.
Well, then he got the cover.
WWE fans serenading Rollins. So wait, I was just going to ask you, both men down. If you're Rollins, what do?
You clear one man out as quickly as you can. Figure out
what's he wearing on his feet?
Get him out of the ring, then focus all your efforts on the remaining man.
And again, the personal animosity forces.
He's just fucking casually wearing Balenciagas or something.
And a buckle bomb by Rollins.
Such a devastating maneuver has taken out several superstars for long periods of time, and Punk hasn't moved since.
And now Rollins lifting.
He absolutely is.
Reigns is in trouble as well, trying to hang on, and another buckle bomb by Seth.
Is Seth freaking Rollins the one that's walking out of here as the champion of a generation?
It's weird because Seth just seems like he's, as good as he is, he just seems like he's done a whole lot of nothing for years. I feel like.
On this man, Seth Rollins, an unbelievably great WrestleMania performer over the years, a great champion.
I can't take my eyes off his shoes.
Paul Heyman in front of us at ringside as Rollins now went for a pedigree. Punk looking for a GTS. Spear!
What's going on? Pedigree.
And now with Reigns hooked. Went for the pedigree again. Back body drop. Rollins lands on his
What
feet.
the hell?
The
Oh! God damn! Stomp 2. Oh my goodness. He kicks him out the ring. He's kicking out 2.5. This ref's counts are being well too quick for these to kick out.
Followed it up with the killer blow, the stomp. You have to clear Punk out here. Here's the issue. Get Punk out of the ring so he can't break it up. That beat, though, was all it took for Roman Reigns to just...
Do you know what I mean? That was a 3, really, because of how quick he was going. Because he's given more than he's taken, putting people over constantly. Yeah, he's brilliant in that sense. It's just weird to think that it feels like he's a weird background character, but how good he is. You've had Roman on top of the Empire, and then you've had Seth, who was a teammate of his that's built other people. Completely different people, really.
Battered. Late in this match. Took his time getting up there.
450.
Going for broke. Nobody home, rolls through. Punk catches him.
Oh my God, spear.
Looking for go to sleep. Spear to Rollins. Punk. Go to sleep to Roman.
No way. Yeah, fucking hell, I was going to say that seemed a bit of a disappointing way.
Planet Earth cannot believe their eyes. Paul Heyman is distraught at ringside.
Ooh.
We're CM Punk's moment. The spear, Punk dodging out of the way, connected.
Again, another brilliant spell from Seth. He just died from that spear.
But Roman Reigns, as we know, he's just a bit too special.
CM Punk had his WrestleMania moment, and somehow Roman Reigns kicks out. Now the fight continues on the outside.
CM Punk like he had the plug pulled on him with that kick out from Roman Reigns.
And Punk now center of the ring with Reigns. CM Punk is rolling now. Heyman is his demeanor's changed.
Another go to sleep. Time to count.
He's going to turn and help Seth, isn't he?
It's a big frame of a massive tribal chief, and at this point in the match, Punk struggled a little there.
Pedigree!
Roman puts skill points into his pin escape. Yeah, he maxed that resilience meter out for sure. He's got the little resilience payback on there as well. Definitely. He's got like it's stacked 2, which is illegal.
All 3 of them have had moments where they were walking out of here with their hand.
You're absolutely right. Paul is aligning with Seth. He just kind of has to, doesn't he? It only makes sense. Oh, he said Mox.
the outsider. We put him down. And it's done. He's the dead man. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
Rollins trying to explain to Reigns that the greater good is to take out the cancer of CM Punk. And Rollins now takes the fight to Punk here at ringside. And now Seth Rollins, look at that announce table. We're going to start clearing things out.
This is weird.
Will Reigns and Rollins work together?
Well, your question now is Seth Rollins even looking for victory? Or is he looking to punish CM Punk? Is this just retribution?
And look at Reigns. Wait, you got to look at Roman Reigns. He is so torn here. He doesn't know what to do. Does he team with Rollins? He's looking back at Heyman. He's looking at Punk.
Are we getting some deja vu?
Pick him up!
Oh, here we go. Shield bomb coming.
Oh.
Going old school tonight.
The ultimate throwback.
Oh, fucking hell, man. CM Punk's won.
I didn't know this table could break. Punk is out. Reigns turns his attention now.
Or Seth. It's still one or the other.
Rollins who got sucker punched.
Oh, look out, look out. Pack getting the hell out of the way. Reigns with vengeance in his eyes.
God damn, that one was more explosive for sure. Fucking hell. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on in this match? Fuck me.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it's Seth freaking Rollins. And
That's
incredibly,
one of the best power bombs I feel like I've ever seen on an announcer's table. That looked nuts. He's gonna have a fucked up back in the morning.
Look out, look out. Roman Reigns.
Who calls for a favor, huh?
Punk. Punk's won, hasn't he? I'm so confused who's won this match. I'm so confused. He's gonna roll him up or something.
This is all your fault. This is all your fault, Paul.
There it comes. No? Yeah. Roll up.
Looking to choke out Punk as Heyman looks on.
Standing guillotine as the second City Saint fades.
GTS.
Oh no, Punk.
No way it ends with him winning from a pin there. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Anaconda Vice.
Oh God, what a transition!
Great transition by Punk, Anaconda Vice. Remember, ropes do not cause a break. Submission perhaps to Roman Reigns. Punk with Heyman looking on. CM Punk trying to get Reigns to tap. Critical moment in this match, and Seth Rollins back involved.
What the fuck is going on?
Rollins trying to turn things around into...
Oh, they blurred out. Oh, and he loves Brett too.
The best in the world, tapping out to the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
WrestleMania mortal moment.
How are they so quick at blurring on Netflix? Like, honestly. I'd understand in a replay, but like as it's going live and they manage to black out immediately, it's crazy to me.
Oh, this is ridiculous power from Rollins, but how the hell do you get out of that? Those legs are clasped around the midsection. Nice!
Oh my goodness, what a suplex. Shoulders down now.
What the fuck is going on?
Still has not released the chokehold on Rollins.
Roman Reigns with a
Stomp.
look in his eye.
Punk stomp, yep.
Oh, on a stomp by Punk. And now CM Punk with a go to sleep to Rollins.
No way.
The main event continues.
What the fuck is going on? Fair play, it's a good match. But like, what in the world is going on?
These men are non-mortals.
Paul Heyman in the bar.
And they simply bounce off. You turn to despair, and that is the dark pit in the mind of CM Punk he now has to overcome.
There is no surrender in any of these three great warriors.
Paul Heyman on the outside looks completely lost. He looks like he's...
It's a funny thought to think, like, imagine they actually are all just refusing. Like it was meant to end 20 minutes ago, but none of them wanted to actually take the pin and lose. Like, fuck you, no. I'm not doing it, alright? Fuck you. Well, the referee's got a cool mohawk.
Everywhere you look, who can summon something special to grab victory?
Think about the physical.
There's got to be something coming, though, now. Like, Paul genuinely has to align it with Seth. When is Carly coming out? The cash-in Money in the Bank. Does. Oh, he's won. Seth's won. Okay, then. Yeah, Kane, I'm with you, mate. What the fuck's going on here? So clearly Seth's the strongest, because he took a hit and still gave a hit back. That's what I'm reading from that.
Stomp instinctive from Seth freaking Rollins.
What the hell's Paul Heyman doing?
Seth Rollins has won the match. He's doing it. Everyone fucking knew this was going to happen, I'm telling you. I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it. Because it was so obvious. No, Paul. You fucking knob. He's going to place it under his head, and he's going to stomp on him. Or something like that. I'm shaking, shiver me timbers.
Paul Heyman has made his choice. Paul Heyman has turned his back on Roman Reigns to help his friend CM Punk, who now has a steel chair in hand.
Historic loyalty from Paul Heyman.
Loyalty to who?
What's going on?
Roman Reigns is a sitting duck. Roman Reigns is defenseless. Oh no!
Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins. He's gonna laugh and it's not for him.
Paul Heyman low-blowed his best friend CM Punk. Heyman's in agony. Paul Heyman has returned to his original tribal chief.
You cannot trust a rat.
Something's gonna go ablaze, isn't it? Just. He's gonna low blow him too. No fucking way. Oh.
Paul Heyman has returned to the original tribal chief. It had to be a ruse all along. My tribal chief! My tribal chief! Tribal chief! And now, how
I'm confused. He's gonna low blow him. Or some shit. Something's coming. Like, what's going on here? He is. He's gonna grab it.
is finally coming to Roman Reigns. Oh my God! Paul Heyman, you son of a bitch!
Oh, I hate being able to, like, know what happens. You know what I mean? Everyone predicts too much.
Paul Heyman! What the hell did we just witness? Low blows his best friend in his Triple G!
Rewind a couple of weeks. Seth Rollins said, "You owe me the favor now."
This is absolute insanity!
The devil's work is afoot.
This is disgusting.
Was that it? That's the end. Not again. Not the Shield again. Roll out the ring, Roman. How stupid are you?
And now, again, to the back of Reigns. A stop by Seth. Rollins into the cover.
Honestly, I'm kind of pissed off. That is shit. What a shite ending. Only because of how predictable it was. So shit.
An alliance we never thought we'd see. Seth Rollins and that money-sucking leech, Paul Heyman.
Political maneuvering and subterfuge has always dictated the very top level of this industry. And Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman just bluffed and deceived their way to victory in Vegas.
You know, how many years ago was it, Wade, when that man in the ring sold his
Heyman aligning with Rollins makes no sense.
to get ahead in this business? And now a decade later, he sells his soul again to Paul Heyman to get ahead in
I mean, it kind of goes back to what I was saying about how he's just been a background character, so now he'll probably win a title at some point soon. More than likely against Jay.
His recently reacquired wise man, and in the steel chair to the man who has fought so hard for this moment to be present in the main event of WrestleMania, only to be low blowed.
In this entire situation, Seth Rollins is the one man that I felt sorry for, that I thought was getting shafted, that I thought didn't have a play in the game.
Cole, this is the top level at WWE. It's the main event of WrestleMania. If you're not shafting your opponents, they're shafting you. It's about who does
Such a weird main event, isn't it? It's not even about the three people in the ring, it's about fucking Paul Heyman. Like, actually.
There's been many Shield chairs to the back over the years, but perhaps none as important and as devastating as the one we witnessed tonight. Paul Heyman always seems to survive. Paul Heyman is the cockroach who always finds himself at the top of the food chain, who you cannot kill, who continues to be with the best in the business. And now Paul Heyman has aligned himself with Seth freaking Rollins. And I'm sick.
It especially doesn't make any sense because fair enough with the whole, now you owe me a favor. But owing someone a favor doesn't mean you have to fully now be their manager. So fucking weird, man.
Tribal Chief has been stabbed in the back more times than he can imagine. Low blows.
And guys, guess what? This is only night one. WrestleMania is Saturday. WrestleMania post-show's
Honestly, so boring. So boring. Rollins managed to manipulate Heyman into thinking Roman and Punk don't care about him. How'd he do that? Oh man, that wouldn't have been that would have been a good ending if that wasn't like ridiculously obvious that that was going to happen. And I'd usually say sometimes obvious is the best thing to do, but that was shit. Now, what is there for night 2? Let me mentally prepare myself for tomorrow. Have a look. We have no, we better get Cena win the belt. I may have to stop watching wrestling for a while if Cody retains, to be honest, after that first night. So, Cody, John, women's triple threat, Intercontinental, which Dominic Mysterio better win that. Women's tag. The women's tag confuses me, not that I care about it. Liv and Raquel against Bayley and Lyra, it says, but on the little thing, it didn't show Bayley. So, that's weird. AJ Styles, Logan Paul, Drew and Damian, and then Randy Orton's open challenge. Drew Damian will be pretty good, hopefully. Maybe not. AJ Logan will probably be match of the night for sure. That's about it, really. Cody, John. Hopefully it's better than I'm expecting. I'm not expecting a whole lot from that match. I just want John to win. What a poopy way to end it. What was the match before that? Tiffy, Charlotte. A very dead way to finish off the night there. As much as I wasn't a major fan of Jay winning, I'd have rather had that of the main event to make me feel better. Oh, that was awful. Honestly. So bad. Alright then. Time to get ourselves to bed for night 2. Mentally prepare myself for Cena losing. Ugh. Get a good night's sleep. See you tomorrow.